time, guys. What is up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is time, guys. It is that time. Let's see if I can get around the echo here. It is time. NXT and AEW. Wednesdays, man. Wednesdays are the best. Wednesdays are awesome. All right, Austin Theory's starting stuff off on AEW or on NXT, and on AEW they are telling us about what's going to be happening today.
A lot going on live here on TNT.
Chris Jericho confronts Matt Hardy. Cody versus Jimmy Havoc. Nice.
Cody will be going up against
oh my goodness, man. Let's go, let's go. Thank you for the host, guys.
I'm getting right off.
So we got Kenny Omega and Cody on the announce table right now with Tony Schiavone.
Jimmy Havoc's 3-0 at this point.
3-0 at this point.
All right, I'm ready.
Jimmy Havoc's 3-0? I didn't know that.
You want to do the elbow? Yeah, there it is. You on this? Yeah, there
What's
it is.
up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. RRLPE. How you doing, man? Thank you for following. Now what? Oh, he's got to run. Cody's got to run from the announce table straight to his match. That's funny. He was just on the announce table. They started playing his entrance music as he was like getting off the announce table. And then he just ran down there and tried to make his entrance again. I like that. I like them injecting some comedy and just some little banter between the people that are actually here, you know. And on NXT, it's Ty Breezy versus Austin Theory. So we got Cody Rhodes, who's taking on Jimmy Havoc, and Austin Theory versus Tyler Breeze. Man, which one of these? This is a somewhat tough choice here. I guess I'd have to go with Cody. I don't know. I feel like they might have something planned here. All right, I'm gonna go with Cody and Jimmy Havoc, but I'm gonna be switching back and forth. That's for sure. How's everybody doing today? What's up? What's up? Welcome, everybody. If you can hear me, say what's up. If you can see me, say what's up. Let me see ya. They got everybody backstage in this little room. I don't know if that's supposed to be happening. All right, Cody Rhodes, and now Jimmy Havoc is coming out. I have a feeling something's gonna happen here. I have a feeling something's gonna happen on both of these matches, so I'm gonna kind of be switching back and forth as I can. Ty Breezy, baby. Jimmy Havoc is out here. Where's my Cody Rhodes? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Sooty Rhodes. All right, I'm gonna put him right there. Jimmy Havoc is gonna be our resident, the normal guy we usually use. Let's do this. Boom, boom, and boom. There we go. In the darkness comes Jimmy Havoc.
And prove that yes, we are bigger than that, and we
What's
can
up?
move
What's
on.
up?
This, even though we have no issue with Jimmy Havoc, this is a big victory for the elite.
He started as an announcer. Really?
And here we go with our first match. Good to have
That
you with us.
is very true, I believe.
Elite Wrestling, yes, JR and Excalibur and
Go over
Taz.
here. Make sure I
They
got
were
this.
not able to make this trip. They are all well, doing fine. I understand JR.
All right,
is
lock
gonna
it
be
up
tweeting as
early.
we go along the line
Cody
here,
Rhodes
and,
under a little bit of duress
you
here as
follow
he's
us on
getting
all of our
headlocked by
social media.
Jimmy
Lock
Havoc
here
in
on
the
Cody
center of the ring.
in this opening bout here. The ropes they go.
Jimmy Havoc, one of the staples of AEW Dark, in fact. He's probably going to be really hungry to have the chance to wrestle live on television.
Big
He's had all of, I don't know,
shoulder
4
lean
matches
by
this
Cody
year.
Rhodes.
He's really wants
Running
this
the
one.
ropes. Oh, Jimmy Havoc telegraphed it a little bit too much. Got caught. Oh,
Got him down.
Not even a 1 count.
nice little
Cody on top of his
Maisto
game.
cradle.
Yeah, leg sweep.
Very
Leg
nice.
sweep by Havoc. And
First
comes
time you
in
see
once
Jimmy
again.
on Dynamite. Yeah, dude, he's normally on Dark
Riho-esque
whenever he
breakout.
gets a match.
Absolutely, it was a Rio.
Say he's 3-0. I think that's
Great
all
arm
3
drag by
matches
Jimmy
he's
Havoc,
had
showing
since
that
they
he's
started
technically
AEW.
sound as well.
For some reason, he just doesn't wrestle a bunch. I wonder what's up with that.
No.
He's a guy that knows how to torture. He knows the pain.
I was making a
in the
joke
body.
from when Brandy
doesn't
was in
mind to be
WWE.
tortured
Yeah,
himself.
dude.
His threshold for pain
I bet
is
you she's
probably
really
lowest.
happy to be over here
It's
now
up there with the likes of
with
Darby.
her dude,
Darby
and
Allin, of
and
course,
getting
one
a
of the,
I'd say
guys
a
who certainly has,
much higher
blood
placing
threshold.
on
Right
the
now, though,
totem
Jimmy
pole
Havoc
of
trying to
the
pull him back in the
corporation
corner.
itself.
And here's the American Nightmare Cody using his bulk and his brawn to keep him
And
back
Mixer
in the
logged
corner,
you into
and
a
the
different
referee called
account.
the
How'd that
break.
happen?
Good reverse into the corner.
Where's Nigel and Morrow? Yeah, that's a good question, dude. I haven't seen them in a little while either.
Sunset flip. Jimmy rolled through
Nice
that
little
time.
sunset
Got
flip by
covered.
Cody Rhodes going for the pin, but Jimmy Havoc able to get out of it. Now into his own pinning combination. Still not enough to keep Cody down. Now the switch. Cody with the pin. Nothing there.
I think
Good
the more this
trades of
match
pins there. Trading back and forth.
becomes a mat-based contest, the more it favors Cody Rhodes,
Right.
in my humble opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Jimmy
He ain't old.
is not
Hey,
really known as a
knowing
mat
Morrow,
based-
he might
shake
just
his
not
hand.
have wanted
Not
to
really
be
known
there.
as a- well, he
You
got
know
a
how
handshake.
how
about
like
that for Jimmy Havoc?
he
Little mind games,
thinks
maybe?
he
I don't
thinks
know.
a lot.
We didn't expect it.
He's
Tough to
probably
gauge it.
freaking out
It
about
really,
this
really
stuff.
is. We're talking. I'm with.
He gets
one
really
half
into
for
his
team champions
emotions
Kenny
and
Omega
his
here,
thoughts a lot.
joining us
So
here on
I wouldn't be
the
surprised
live
if he just
edition of
asked for the time off
AEW
or just to
Dynamite. As Cody
not
lets
be
the
there.
folks bow here and take a look at this into the corner.
I would not be
This is
surprised
what we
if
talked about,
Morrow
how
if
Jimmy
it
Havoc
wasn't
loves
even
to torture people. He's
WWE's
just,
choice.
in many ways, just on another. Oh wow! Right hand.
Call me crazy. I
They
couldn't
did
expect
video
more
on
from
internet
Scrum
and
here.
stuff.
You know, trying to put
Oh
on a
yeah,
fun energetic
she
show for
wasn't.
the people, and
But she
Jimmy
acted
here,
like
he's
she
using close
wasn't with
fists, he's
him.
being very physical.
Yeah.
Clearly a W and the win
Who's
call
the
for him
commentator
means
for
more than
NXT?
having a
Let
clean
me
and
see.
fair
Let me see.
contest.
Cody with a cutter off of the ropes. And down goes Jimmy Havoc, referee checking in, and Cody may
Right
have
now,
a
Tyler
chance to
Breeze
win
and
here.
Austin
Here
Theory
we go to a
having
figure four, apparently. Yes, he got it on.
issues. All right, let me see who's on NXT.
Member of the Undisputed Era will face off one-on-one against of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Matt Riddle, later on tonight. Now trying to slow
Sounds like
down
Tom
Reigns
Phillips.
again here in this matchup.
Sounds like Tom Phillips. So it's probably Tom Phillips and maybe Triple H is going to be out here again.
Back to his feet, at least attempt
We'll have to see, man.
Definitely a good tune-up match
This
for
is
the
your
elite.
old
Who has
Xbox
Cody
account
taking
linked
some of
to
his
your
work
email
and
from 10
resort
years
to
ago.
any means to
Oh.
get the job done.
Well, what was your other name? what are you normally logged in
A
under?
lot of turmoil. A lot of turmoil. Update on Nick Jackson. Cody needs some water to after being gouged in the eye by Jimmy Havoc, and we saw the
Cody
arrival
drinking
here
water
of
out here.
1 week ago.
Gotta stay hydrated.
Cody through the ropes.
Oh my. Cody drinks some water and then goes flying for a suicide dive against the barricade and Jimmy Havoc. No crowd there to like kind of soften the blow, so it just goes slides all the way across.
Boy, they've picked their sides back in the locker room area of the wrestlers, and I guess money has a lot to do with it. I don't know. We saw a week ago where MJF was out here and Sean Spears, and they were gambling. Now Chris Jericho's coming there.
Oh, you're Broxton normally. Oh, okay.
No
I was like, yeah, well that's cool, but what's your name normally? Jericho's backstage cheering for Havoc.
Back to the attack once again.
I want Havoc
Here
to win
goes
this,
Cody.
man. I think
And
that'd be a
he's-
good win
he's
for him.
chasing here on the outside.
It'd be nice to see him get
this
some
is-
sort
this
of
is what's
spark. He's
trouble.
been
Come on, guys, not
highly
here for
underutilized.
We're crying out loud.
Uh-oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, please.
Jimmy Havoc. Now he's on commentary, and he's beating up Cody at the same time. I like it.
Hey,
I like it. I like
did
it.
you grab him by the tongue and uppercut him, Kenny?
NXT doesn't seem to be live. It is.
What's
It's
wrong
live.
with that man?
I'm watching NXT
It
right now.
takes a-
Well,
it
I
takes a
have it on,
individual
but
to
I'm
do
watching
things like
Yeah,
this.
Jimmy Havoc trying to be a wise
I'm
guy.
watching a Jimmy
Yeah,
Havoc
I guess
versus
that's what it's
Cody
trying to
Rhodes
be,
match
Cody
right now on
with
AEW.
With
I'll
an
be switching
uppercut
back
it
and
is.
forth though.
And back to the corner once again.
Jericho's so funny,
goes
dude. He's
Jimmy
so
Havoc.
gold.
Opening round here
So
on
golden.
AEW Dynamite on the night we are going to see the man to my right, Kenny Omega, defending his AAA Mega Championship against Sammy Guevara. That's coming up later on. And then, of course, Chris Jericho, as you've seen.
Oh,
is with us
headbanging in the
tonight
corner.
to
All
confront
right, Jimmy Havoc starting to pay for his.
right there.
Oh, nice! Wow,
Matt Hardy. Oh, again.
wow.
These rings are designed to
That
facilitate
upside down
punches
arm drag. I love that.
But
Oh, and
by
then
no
a
means are they
suplex
designed
right on top of
to
the
be
neck
fallen into
of
in the way that,
Cody Rhodes in the corner.
Jimmy Havoc is throwing Cody Rhodes
Jimmy
into
Havoc,
the
man,
ropes.
doing the dang thing over here.
Cody down, slowly trying to get to his feet, but Jimmy Havoc back
Jimmy,
on
you
the
gotta
attack
stay
once
on him,
again.
man.
Boy, Jimmy Havoc is all
Jimmy eat
offense
world.
here now. A right
Jimmy
cross, Cody
eat
can't get
America.
on his feet.
The American
Jimmy
nightmare.
will pull him up, and this again, Jimmy just loves to torture you, driving down. Look at this, on the hand.
Amazon
stepping on
said
the
they would
hand.
call at 1 p.m. today.
And-
Emailed
and
me
smoking
like we
away
forgot
on
to
the
call.
I don't know who's cheering for who,
Starting
but I
to
guess
think
it's
they
based
won't
on
call.
money in that backstage
Dude, I don't know why
But
they
have
wouldn't.
been with us, as we said. And again, JR, Excalibur,
They need
and
people.
Taz will be joining us,
Plus,
of course,
don't you have like
very, very
experience?
soon.
So
We
I
appreciate
don't know, man.
us being a part of your entertainment. during this weeks and months. Oh, wow.
Not a Dana Brooks, not going to be in the six-pack challenge. What happened to Dana Brooks? Why would she not be in it?
Jimmy Havoc, not one to be known for his athletic prowess, just absorbs the rampway.
I want to see a WrestleMania. I just don't want to see spoilers yet. Don't take it personally if I start just muting people, man. Because I will not be having it at all. I already removed a bunch of people off of my Twitter. I unfollowed a bunch of people. If you noticed, I was following like 400 people. Now I'm only following like 380. I got rid of a lot of people. Most of the people I got rid of, though, are people who I just haven't seen favorite one of my tweets or interact with me in like months. I don't need to be following a bunch of people who don't support or don't hang out. It's just pointless. Yep, Cody's doing some social distancing. He's going to the... Oh my goodness, running. Wow. He got like a 30-yard head start and just ran and lariats Jimmy Havoc over the top rope into the ring. Yeah, I don't care. Guys, I really don't. I don't want to hear anything about the tapings. I don't want anybody talking about the tapings. Let's just let everybody else talk about that stuff outside of here, because all it's going to do is start getting people talking about the tapings. It's like if you don't want to talk about, like, Freddy Krueger, you don't all of a sudden start talking about a guy wearing a red and green sweater and a hat and a claw hand. Like, if you don't want to talk about it, let's just not talk about it, because it's just going to bring people in here talking about it.
Is pulling now, trying to keep the pressure away from.
Is she injured?
He's got the arm bar.
I wonder what's up with Dana.
Yeah,
we're going to have to do our best, guys. If you don't want WrestleMania spoiled for you, let's just not talk about it until it's happening, because it's going to start people down that road, and people will be like, oh, did you hear this? And then it's going to be like, no. Dana and Ray are in quarantine? No way. Which Ray? Rey Mysterio? Wow.
And now Cody trying to get to his feet here. Jimmy.
Amazon's been weird since I told him to stick to job. Okay, well, I can kind of understand that. Rey Mysterio, wow, that's crazy, man. Well, man, I really just hope the best for them. I hope they're going to be all right. I've heard it affects different people different ways, man. I just really hope they're going to be okay.
You're not going to always see eye to eye, especially when you guys have been together for so long. He's got it locked in, and boy, they know it backstage.
Oh my! Now Jimmy Havoc is getting his fingers wrenched backwards. Yeah, it's a pretty good match. Cody finds his way to the bottom rope.
Everyone's trying their best to provide entertainment, to provide.
Austin Theory and Tyler Breeze having themselves a fun old time here on NXT in the empty arena.
Only got two, says Aubrey Evans, our referee.
Nice to see them starting off an episode of NXT with Tyler Breeze. Oh, buckle bombs! Oh my goodness. Tyler Breeze just got buckle bombed on NXT by Austin Theory. It was a well done one. Oh my goodness. And then just super caked, leveling Austin Theory. I don't think they're going to give Austin Theory a loss here. I don't think so. That means they got it, yeah. It does, or it could. I mean, maybe they got tested and it came back inconclusive or something, so they're just being safe. Who knows? Oh my goodness! Reverse suplex off the top rope. Cody Rhodes just destroying Jimmy Havoc. If anybody can kick out of that, though, it would be Jimmy. Doesn't even look like Cody's going for the pin, though. Oh no! That's done, dude. Crossroads just destroys Jimmy Havoc. Picks up Jimmy Havoc, does it again? Oh no. Another one, wow. Dude. 2 Crossroads? Why'd he do him like that? Cody Rhodes, man. Wow. Dude, he hit him with 2 Crossroads, and the way Jimmy took him, it looked like his neck bent backwards. Oh, man. Now that's devastation. Yeah, Jimmy's finally on TV. Yeah. Man, we'll see. We'll see if we see him again within the next couple months. That was only his 4th match. They said he was undefeated. Wow. Well, it was nice seeing him. He definitely took that crossroads like a champ. He might have taken it the best out of anybody I've seen take it. He like stood himself up on top of his forehead and just let his body go backwards. Oh, oh, that's devastating, dude. Ay, ay, ay. No, we're not. We rubbed. Stop, dude. Stop. Quit freaking out, dude. You should be more concerned about the people who have the virus. Don't worry about wrestling as much as people's livelihood, man. These people are catching diseases that could kill them.
You know, when that all started,
they're building Austin Theory. Yeah, I do not expect Austin Theory to lose this match here. Uh-oh, Jake the Snake on the promo.
In January. And it was going to be something that had never been done before, where it gave the people what they wanted. Well, I got to argue that. You know, my phone didn't ring, and here I am, the best mind.
Where's Brody Lee? They just started the show, man. It's a 2-hour show.
Not a phone call. Lance Archer is the Japan where you guys were seeing him romp and stomp. Oh my God, that's the problem right there. You guys seen what he was doing. Oh, and you were afraid. Well, I can certainly get that. I mean, right now I'm still paying for doctor bills from his last training session. My God. Caesar, let us do it. Give us a chance. Bring your people. You know, all of them. Bring whoever you want. Bring the old man. Arn Anderson. Bring... What's her name?
What's her name?
Delilah, or Caesar's Cleopatra, or maybe even Bill's Monica. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Bring her. Somebody sit down with us and give us something to sign. Says, you, Cody, will meet us. Just once. That's all I'm asking for is one time. Because we'll get done what we want it done. What you gonna do, Cody? It's up to you. Trust me.
They gave us some epic music.
Looks like the ball is in Cody's court. One time is what Jake the Snake Roberts said.
All right, hang on. I'm getting Jake the Snake. Apparently, he's actually going to be on TV and stuff. So I was reluctant to get him at first, but we're definitely getting him.
We're back with more live on TNT.
That's a faux show. Good job. Good job, Cody. Good match. Austin Theory and Tyler Breeze still going on? Looks like it's that commercial for me. All right. Where's he at? Where's he at? There he is. Boom. There we go. We got Jake. Remember Body by Jake? Remember that? Body by Jake. Who was that guy? I mean, I know his name was Jake. At least I hope it was. Tyler Breeze won? What? NXT lost this season? Hey, man, they still got a week. They still got a week, and it's tied up. We'll see. It's going to be up to you guys. It's going to be up to your ratings. You guys got to give it your reviews, man. If it's up to 2 people, then, you know, might be time to chalk it up. But if people actually give their reviews, then it might be a tie at the end of the season. We might have to go into a tiebreaker. Both shows have been really good. I'll tell you that. This has been one of the best times in wrestling in recent memory, because AEW has stepped it up, has done great things, has shown that they deserve to be here, and also NXT, same thing, same exact thing. They've stepped it up. They've shown they deserve to be here, and that this is gonna be some some fun stuff. Is it Jake from State Farm? You know, I don't know how long State Farm has been around, and I'm not sure if Jake has ever worked there. So he might actually be Jake from State Farm. He just might have like moved on to a different profession. You know, who knows? It's possible. I don't know. I've never really asked him if he has worked at State Farm. You know how some of those not commercials, some of those companies surprise you, like we've been doing this since 1902, and you're like, what? Really? Maybe State Farm's been around for a while. Maybe that was Jake the Snake's original occupation before he became a wrestler. Especially without Takeover, they're done. Who knows, man? I don't think they need Takeover to put together a good show. When have they needed Takeover? Takeover is just like a culmination of the epicness. It's not like a necessity for epicness. What are you wearing, Jake, from State Farm? Wrestling tights and a snake around my neck. Oh, he sounds cute. You remember that commercial? I love that commercial. He's like wearing khakis. There is one thing that I would hope is happening with everybody is people are realizing what actually constitutes a necessity, what actually constitutes a worker in our countries, in any country, that is actually a necessity or somebody you count on. Like all these supermarket workers and people picking up your garbage and all the people who get paid like the least are the people who we're counting on in these times. I hope that after this is all said and done, I really hope that those people get more of the recognition they deserve. Not even just from us, but monetarily as well. I hope that we find a way, and that every country finds a way to really put the cash in the hands of the people who are doing the dang thing for us and people who are keeping society running. Because without that, imagine, you know, imagine if they closed the supermarkets down. Imagine if they stopped picking up the garbage or whatever. People matter so much. They matter so much more than their paycheck would dictate. Killian Dane is on NXT right now. He's gonna be fighting who? Tahuti Miles? To who? All right, Cody Rhodes is on commentary.
Next match will feature this man, Darby Allin. We have this latest video of one of the more mysterious men in all of AEW, and Enigma himself. Let's see this from Darby Allin.
All right, what's Darby Allin going to be talking about?
Kip Sabian, I don't see anything super bad about you. Those are just words.
Darby Allin talking trash.
My eyes will tell the story of a man that before he learned his lesson, he just wanted to see how bad things could get first. I've known some super bad people. I've gotten a little too close to those super bad people and learned my lesson the hard way.
Funny faces he's got cutouts of Sammy Guevara and stuff on his face.
Nothing more
Chris Bug, it's all good, man. Get here when you can.
A sacrifice for the sins of the inner circle.
A cool looking promo.
This match is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
Do they have Brandy doing the announcing tonight? That's what it sounds like. Bow now, wow, 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 now. Have people on that you don't normally see. That's cool. I like them showcasing different talent. But we'll see. We'll see what Killian Dane does with this guy. See if it's an actual showcase. Superbad and Colt Cabana. What the heck? And Colt Cabana just slapped him and that was it? What the heck's going on over here? I don't understand it. I really don't. Beagle Boy, thank you for the host. Thank you, thank you. All right, so it is Darby Allin. This dude is getting destroyed over here versus Killian Dane. Killian Dane versus what's his name? Miles Jehudi? Jehudi? You Died for Me by a band called Bride. It sounded familiar across the board to me. I wouldn't place it on one song. It just sounded very, I would say, just familiar. Just kind of generic. Just like a song you'd hear in a movie when they don't have like an official soundtrack, so they just have a guy walk into a bar and that's playing. It sounds like that kind of thing. Kip Sabian needs a new theme. Yeah. But dude, that's basically one of AEW's downfalls. They've kind of done a good job of fixing their women's division a little bit. Now they got to fix some of these theme songs a little bit. They should hire Kelly. Kelly, you should get in touch with them and be like, hey, can I play somebody's theme song? And maybe even Kip Sabian. Maybe if there was like a certain person that you really like in AEW, maybe you could get in touch with them and be like, hey, I'd like to make you a new theme song that like really fits you well. Maybe you could, be the next guy who gets to play somebody to the ring. Gritty, can I tell you something, dude? Whenever people start sentences with that, I like immediately just ignore it, because if you have something to say, you should just say it. Normally, when people do that, they're getting ready to troll or tell like a weird joke that I'm just not gonna be feeling. So just say what you have to say, man. Don't try to set it up time after time after time in the chat. Just say what you gotta say. Because I don't respond to people very often when they're like, yo, Gritty, there's something I gotta tell you. There's something I gotta tell you. There's something I gotta do. I'm like, okay, here it comes. I'd do it. No kidding. You should, dude. That's one of the things that I want to do with this broadcast, and one of the things that I've been doing for a long time is I want to help inspire people to do something with the talents that they have, even if they already are. Maybe like branch it to something else they didn't think about doing. Wow, Cody's a good commentator. You get slapped at a feud, that's a new thing now? I hope not. Honestly, don't feel Colt Cabana whatsoever. I think he's a good wrestler, but he's just so corny, dude. So corny. And he's just getting himself involved in so many different things. You can tell he's just desperate. I'm Chris Berg 101 on my iPhone. I'm Chris Blue on Xbox One. Well, I don't play on Xbox One, so I don't know why you're telling me that. Thank you for the information, man, but I don't really play on Xbox, so thank you. I don't play on Xbox. I play some games on my PC, but it's not really a lot of multiplayer. Last time I played anything multiplayer on Microsoft was Gears, and it was just co-op with Halo. Not the game Halo. I was playing Gears with a guy named Halo. Destroy, what's up, Destroy? Triple H addresses Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano tonight. Oh, hey, they got that cool Triple H picture that I got. Look at this Triple H picture I got. Let me show it to you. Actually, I'm wondering what it's going to look like because I didn't resize it. Hang on. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, it's extra small. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Look at that cool Triple H picture I got. Yeah, that Killian Dane match is over, by the way. He destroyed Miles Jehudi, I think was his name. But Grady, what is Kip Sabian's character? He's super bad. He's like a pretty boy with a pretty girlfriend, and he's supposed to be super bad, and he just comes out wearing a jacket. That's his gimmick. And he's a good wrestler, but you wouldn't know it by his gimmick. Last week we're getting a normal NXT tonight. That's good, man. I'm glad they're putting some matches on. What I would like them to do is is help us to be hyped for what's coming up, because it looks like they're doing a bunch of like building block type of stuff when we're like 2 weeks from WrestleMania, and doing the building block stuff is good, but that's good for like weeks before Mania. We're like at the doorstep of WrestleMania basically. This should be like the hypest time. You should have Velveteen Dream out here, Adam Cole, like not wrestling, but at least building some sort of storylines for them. Your first 2 matches on an NXT 2 weeks before WrestleMania should not be Tyler Breeze versus Austin Theory, and then Killian Dane versus Jehudi. That's mistakes. That's mistakes in booking. So I hope they have some better stuff planned for later on in this NXT, because it's, I mean, I'm glad they're putting more people. I love variety. Don't get me wrong. It's just that variety should right now be sprinkled with some of the most hype things that we're seeing on television, not continuously match after match and just giving us people who aren't in the main event scene whatsoever. Jehudi and the Blowfish. Building blocks. Yeah, I don't. It's like, dude, what is going on? They're not bad wrestlers. I'm not talking any sort of trash about them. I'm saying, like, if you're not going to have people wrestling, that are like because I don't like it when they have people wrestling right before a pay-per-view anyway, because you're risking the pay-per-view. You're risking the match. The matches on the pay-per-view. Like, just bring these people out there, let them cut a promo at least, do some cool stuff like that. You don't have to have a wrestling match to have a must-see type of event with wrestlers, you know? That's what I'm thinking. So I hope everybody's staying safe out there. I was at the grocery store earlier today, and it was actually a pretty pleasant experience. It's like everybody was looking out for each other. Everybody was like staying far apart, and just taking their time and letting people like go in front of them if they needed to get to an aisle. It was a little bit different than what I would say normally happens at a grocery store. Have you guys been having any experiences like that recently, like where you saw some nice stuff? I know everybody, we spend a lot of times complaining about, oh, people are hoarding the toilet paper and stuff, but like, have you seen anything like nice happening? Because today I wanted to talk about that a little bit, about how there are people doing good things out there. There are people acting nice. Yo, Destroy got the new belt. I see you, Destroy. You got the Intercontinental Gritty Championship. Heck yeah. Which also means that you have all the emotes. Which also means that, oh no. No, don't do it. I hear you. Yes, I hear you. I hear your little footsteps. I know it's happening. I know you're coming, dude. I knew it. I knew you were coming. Yes, Dudley. Destroy is here. He likes Destroy. He says she's good peeps. That's what you say. You say good peeps. I heard you. Yeah, you said that. All right. So anyway. Yes, Destroy is here. Everybody's here. Look, Mo's here too. Yes, Mo's here too. I don't think I should tell him any more people are here, because he's getting too excited. All right, yes, and We Rept is here. Dudley, you got to calm down. Dudley, you're getting too hyped. And Brox is here. Dudley, you're getting too hyped. Dudley, stop. Yes, that's Elijah. Dudley, no, Dudley, stop. Dudley, you're getting too hyped, man. Okay, yeah, he wants to type something in the chat. All right, here's my phone. Here, type something, Dudley. It doesn't show up until you click enter. All right, is that what you want to type? Are you sure? All right. Why are you laughing? All right. The salted one has spoken. Dang it. Dudley, how come you get to advertise on here more than I do? Oh, let's get Triple H out of here, actually. So it's Cameron Grimes versus somebody. All right, what's going on over here? Oh, yeah, Darby Allin versus Kip Sabian. And with Penelope Ford at ringside.
You got to have your head on a swivel because you got.
Yo, is that Tony Nese? Oh, it is Tony Nese.
Challengers
okay.
who want your North American Championship.
Byron, what would it mean for Grimes if he took out a former champion?
Dang it, Dudley.
I think it puts Grimes right back in the conversation. He had the opportunity a couple weeks ago against Keith Lee. Now he's got a viable argument to say, I deserve a rematch.
Dudley, what? Yeah, the Empire is here too.
Approach here from the former
Dudley,
cruiserweight champion,
Dudley,
Tony
stop,
Nese.
Dudley, no.
As I mentioned,
yes, the Empire is here. Yes.
Of 205 Live, which is available on the WWE Network. Now a
what do you mean? Where is he?
Down and a
He's right there.
By Grimes. Oh, and caught again by Nese. And every time Grimes tries to get
what do you mean?
going,
Where is he? He's right there, dude. You don't see him?
Dudley,
don't get too. Don't, Dudley. He's not in the camera. Dudley, no. Dudley.
Or he can go up tempo. He can take it to the skies.
He's not in the camera. He's in the internet. He's on the other side of the internet. It's hard to explain, Dudley. Dudley, you're getting too close. Dudley, he's not in there.
Well, now Grimes,
he's not behind it either. Dudley, no. Dudley, stop. You're getting too close. You're gonna mess it up.
That could be an immediate difference maker.
Yeah, he sees you. Yeah, he saw you. He saw you, Dudley. Good job.
But a kick out by Nese.
Oh my goodness.
Grimes returning the favor, targeting the left arm. Oh man.
Digging the fingers right into the chin, the cheekbone a moment ago. Grimes, the type of superstar who can end a match.
Dudley still thinks you guys are inside the camera. Cameron Grimes doing the dang thing over here versus Tony Nese, by the way.
Clenching the ear. But that's, as I was saying, that's part of the unpredictability of Cameron Grimes. He's a guy who's very difficult
Tony
to
Nese.
game plan for.
Mr. Abs. Goodness gracious, slapping the chest off of Cameron Grimes. Oh my goodness. Cameron Grimes getting kind of worked over here. Good stuff. Tony Nese should be giving people some problems.
This match goes on. Take another look here.
Dudley knows where he lives. He's been on the porch. He does. He has been there. What do you mean do something fun? I'm watching wrestling, dude. How fun can I be? You didn't just have fun. Dudley was here. You didn't see Dudley? It's a sold out crowd. Yeah, it's capacity. It's legal capacity. So I guess you could say it's sold out.
Wait a minute, went for the sunset flip.
Oh my goodness, back heel kick. Right to the nose. It looked like he kicked him right in the nose. Tony Nese doing the dang thing out here. Has Tony Nese ever been Cruiserweight Champion? Oh my goodness, dude, it looked like he kicked him right in the nose.
Grimes came up clutching his nose, could have a busted nose perhaps, and now Tony Nese trying to block. He strikes right to the knee. And that's not going to help things in that department.
Might have more than that.
Has Tony Nese ever been Cruiserweight Champion? I don't think he has.
Oh, what a victory this could be for Tony Nese to take out Grimes, who's momentous.
Back elbow. Whoa. Cameron Grimes getting hung up. Ooh, hung up like a laundry.
Beautiful springboard moonsault. Oh, and a kick out by Grimes.
Wow, Grimes still able to kick out of the nice springboard moonsault. Very close. Hair's width.
And now Tony Nese has got to figure out a way to put away Grimes.
Yeah, he does. Got to get it over with quick because Cameron Grimes will put you away. What is this? Alabama slime? Alabama slime. Yeah. Alabama slime. I'm sure Cameron Grimes might know about that. Oh my goodness. What's this? No way. Looking for a backwards super cake. Goodness gracious.
Oh, I think we know what Tony Nese is looking for now.
Exposing the knee. Oh, and another Superman forearm.
Cameron Grimes knew what was coming too. Came in! Good grief!
From out of nowhere, Cameron Grimes strikes and gets the win.
What a weird finisher. Cameron Grimes has this like double-footed stomp, which I mean anybody named Cameron should have a stomp in their arsenal, so I understand it, but I've never seen him deliver it in a way that makes me hyped to see it. It always just looks like he missed it. It always looks like the person didn't take it well. That's one of the things that makes it difficult for me to like pick a finisher is like your finisher has to be delivered well and it has to be taken well. And there are just certain moves that you can't take well. Cameron Grimes wins off of a double-footed stomp. It's the same thing that you see Kofi do it sometimes, where he like runs across the ring and then he like double foot stomps you on the chest. And even on the main roster with like the most experienced wrestlers, some of the most experienced wrestlers in the world, the move just doesn't look good, and it's just not well. It's not well taken, and it's very hard to deliver. It's just, I would never pick that to be anybody's finisher because it just never looks good, dude. It never looks good. Yep, Cameron gets the win. Leg day for the win. It's a fine. I'm sure it's fine if you get it just right, it'll look great. But it's like the amount of times that it looks good and the amount of times it doesn't look good. It's just there's such a valley of hitting it right. You know, it's like sometimes it'll be the worst move, sometimes it'll be the best move, but then there's just like this gigantic valley of like all the other times you've seen the move done, and I would not pick that as a finisher. That's not going to help him get over at all. But they're probably thinking about, like, what can he do? What can he do to everybody? What can he do to everybody on the roster? He can stomp. He should do that in the corner. He should have, like, a wrecking ball double foot stomp. Like, he gets in the corner, he runs up, and then he grabs the top rope, and then he springboards up to where he's almost vertical, and then he comes down and, like, stomps you in the chest while you're seated, you know? Like, the same position that Shane McMahon has you in when he does the coast to coast. Have the person in that position, then he runs up, does almost a headstand, and that's why they keep showing his hat, because right where his hat is at is where his head's gonna be at, right when he hit, like right before he hits you with the wrecking ball stomp thing. Jake Hager with the frog splash.
Puts people completely out.
My
makes
goodness.
a great folk style, makes a great freestyle wrestler because you're able to pick that ankle, especially when.
All right, so we got Jake Hager out here.
Chico Adams with a rough draw here, but hey.
Chico Adams
Give it a shot, Chico.
is who he's
go.
fighting
No matter
against,
what,
by the way.
You got to stick and run from this big guy.
We could have.
I don't think Tony Nese has been cruiserweight champ. I don't think he has either. I don't think he has either. He held a title in Dragon's Gate Wrestling. Okay.
Put you right out.
And he is out.
All right, see you later, Chris. Thanks for hanging with us, man.
Break it. Great.
That's done. Jake Hager with the win.
Here is your winner.
Hurt indeed.
Jake Hager.
Hurt indeed with Jake.
Well, there you go. Jake Hager with the win. Yes, he did, Gritty. He faced Buddy Murphy for the Cruiserweight title at Mania. Did he win? Did he win the match? Remember the dance I did yesterday? Yes, I did a 17-minute workout yesterday, guys. If you got a notification that said I was live, that's what it was. Uh-oh, John Moxley's here.
And the two big guys
They're going at it.
There they go. He put the paradigm shift on. Hager's down.
Whoa.
Praises paradigm shift, and no one is getting up from that.
John Moxley. Paradigm shift, Jake Hager.
Going for that ankle lock now.
He's got it completely too.
Break that foot, break that ankle. Oh, and he tumbled and moved him out of the way.
No, wait a minute.
What about that?
John Moxley got hit with the
I think Big Platinum's a little too much for Jake,
man.
but we can't not pretend we didn't just see what we saw.
Wow, how about
Big
that?
Platinum?
Shift. Very few people are getting up in the paradigm
What
shift.
the heck are they talking about? Big Platinum? That's the name of John Moxley now?
These two clearly on a collision
Ankle
course.
lock was on Jake Hager.
I know he remembers what happened when Jake Hager, and the entire inner circle put him through the staging area recently.
I think you're walking away. John Moxley talking trash.
Yeah, he's walking away.
And that,
I think you're walking away.
They're more dangerous when you can't see them.
I think this is what upsets me the most about Jake. The fact that all that talent, everything we
What's going on here? So Jake Hager super smashes this dude he was wrestling. Out comes John Moxley. John Moxley hits him with a paradigm shift, but Jake Hager just turns over and hits him with the ankle lock and then runs away. What a weird segment. I guess the Inner Circle's not here. Yeah, they're busy. They're probably having a little bit of the bubbly. Or they're watching a little bit of the Dudley. Maybe they're watching this broadcast backstage. I hear it's been almost confirmed that the entire Inner Circle thinks that my broadcast is the best broadcast. All right, so over on NXT, we got Aaliyah. Let's clear this ring real quick. Jake Hager, John Moxley. Thank you for your entertainment. Very strange segment, strangely done. There are probably ways that could have been better pulled off, but hey, I'm glad they gave us a segment. I thought you were going, Chris. You're still here? You're gonna watch your WWE action figure setup? No, Chris. I'm watching this. I'm doing the WWE NXT hangout and the AEW hangout. That's what I'm gonna be doing. And she's fighting Xia Li. So it's Aaliyah versus Xia Li. I wonder what's gonna happen here. This is a qualifying match for that like 6-woman ladder match for the #1 contendership for the NXT women's title, right? Where's my Xia Li? I don't have Xia Li? Dang, I don't have Xia Li. Yes, Nice did win. So Nice has been Cruiserweight champion. Nice. Must have been kind of a short reign then. I feel like I could see him with the title, but gosh, man, he was Cruiserweight champion? It seems so strange to me. Oh, Xia Li got smashed backstage.
I'm actually getting word.
Xia Li got smashed backstage.
I'm getting word from General Manager Mr. Regal. You are correct. Xia Li is not medically cleared to compete in this match tonight.
Oh.
However, there is someone who is medically cleared.
Oh, yeah? Huh. There is someone, huh? Who is it?
Io Shirai?
Yes.
Oh, you messed up. Dang. Well, you messed up. You might have had a better chance against Xia Li. Wow. There is someone who's cleared. Io Shirai. Oh, it's done with. I'm very sorry. Wow.
Finally making a return here to NXT. And what an opportunity this is, Byron, because there's only 3 slots left.
Dude. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Aaliyah, but it's done with. Didn't see her after that cage moonsault. Yeah. She might have hurt herself on that cage moonsault. I'm so glad she's back. She's so awesome. And Aaliyah's about to feel the pain. I guess WWE have a plan whenever they have a closed set show, they're going to look at other wrestlers. Maybe. Sounds like a good idea. But it's just the timing of it. I feel like any other week besides like the 2 weeks before Mania would be perfect times to do stuff like this, but I'm actually okay with this one because Io should be in the title picture anyway. Io should be looking at the #1 contendership match and all that stuff, you know? So this actually makes a little bit of sense. People like Killian Dane and Miles Jehudi and all this, like, I don't see anything happening for them. You see that move that Io just did with her knees? That wrecking ball knee drop? Double knees? Have Cameron Grimes finish her be that, but with the feet. Alright, Aaliyah's getting some, Aaliyah's getting a little bit of offense in.
eyes glued on the match between Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair, as you said it, to see who their future opponent could be.
That is a crazy thing to think, Byron, now here in 2020, that Charlotte Flair could be the NXT
Moxley
Women's
with an
Champion.
intense promo?
Been away from
Moxley
it
just
for
cut a
quite
promo
some
right now?
time.
Think
I
about
didn't
this
see it.
scenario. How much would you love to see Io Shirai go one-on-one with Charlotte Flair for the NXT Women's
Oh,
Championship?
very true. Oh, man, right
Oh,
to
that's
the back.
done.
For that matter, I'd love her to see her face Rhea Ripley. But
Goodness
nonetheless,
gracious.
Io Shirai trying to set up here against
Cracked her
Aaliyah.
back. Time for the
Taking the
moonsault.
disguise for her namesake.
Oh,
Done.
and the moonsault connects. Io Shirai is qualified for the ladder match.
Here is your winner.
Wow, what a surprise. Welcome back, Io. Io wins over Aaliyah. And now they're showing the Exalted one.
That door down and lead the Dark Order through it.
Yeah,
They make
DDT
this one a
some.
little more
Trevor, what's up, Trevor?
personal.
There is
Kelly, you saw a John Moxley promo? I must have missed it, man. I'm sorry. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to go back and forth here. But I do like the qualification of Io Shirai here. She got qualified for the #1 contenders match.
Brody Lee is the Exalted One.
Did you really think you were going to go unpunished?
It wasn't a hoax. It wasn't a lie. It's a fact. There is an Exalted One, and it's just an effort. Brody Lee.
Mr. Daniels, I assure you, you are not the first out of touch old man.
The Exalted One has arrived in All Elite Wrestling.
The Exalted one has arrived, guys. Here he is.
AEW.
My name is Brody Lee, and I am the Exalted One.
JR said it right. What does this mean for the whole of AEW that Brody Lee, the Exalted One, has arrived?
You heard Uno say the
Oh,
Exalted
my
One
goodness.
is near, the Exalted One is next, and let's find out what it means bell to bell. I knew him by a different name, but Brody Lee, I think people
I knew him by a different name, yes. I'm sure you did.
shocked,
Right?
scared.
I would think so.
Be a little scared too. huh?
The size, the demeanor.
Cody on
We have
commentary.
more of
This
the
is
demeanor
cool.
Of the leader of the Dark Order, the Exalted One.
Hope Brody Lee gets a
Brody Lee,
theme.
take a
Please
look
no
at how
Dark
he
Order.
shoots his
Why
knees,
not?
If you will. Take a look at
You got a
this.
scoop.
Why not? You don't like join the Dark Order? You don't like
Do
that?
get it? Do you understand now what the
Uh-oh.
new rule of the Dark Order is?
Oh.
I don't understand how you don't grasp this concept of strength in numbers. 'Cause this is the
Brody
new
Lee is eating a
Dark
steak.
Order. I don't think you two get it yet. We do what we want when we want to now, okay? Do you understand that? We're the lions of AEW.
Brody Lee talking
We
right now.
prey on the weak. What don't you get? What's wrong with you two? I don't understand it. No, 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 absolutely not. No, no. Did I look like I'm done? Do I look like I'm done? Do I look like I'm done with my dinner? Go, get out of here.
Jeez. He's not going to let people eat around him? He's sitting down to dinner right now.
You don't touch that before I'm done. Oh, smarten your boy up, okay?
Go smarten your boy up.
Are you kidding me? Get out of my room. Go! Get out of here. Sneeze in here.
Sneeze in here. He's mad at this guy for sneezing. I'd make him slam me through the table. I'd be like, you said we do what we want when we want. I want to eat.
This match is set for one fall with a 20.
Wait a minute, whose theme is this? QT Marshall? Why does QT Marshall have a better theme than the guys who are on TV all the time?
QT Marshall.
This is my best friend in all of wrestling right here. She said the Big Apple. That's a lie. He's from Freehold, New Jersey. Sherry Lynn's baby boy.
Dude, why does QT Marshall have a better theme than people who are actually on TV a lot? Alright, I'll be right back, guys.
before, Cody.
Oh, that's absolutely.
That's
Yo, Brody Lee is here.
Okay.
Brody Lee is going to fight QT Marshall. Oh, my goodness. The Exalted one is here.
And Dasha Gonzalez is in there
randomly.
Oh, my goodness. Yo, Brody Lee. And he's got a very Bludgeon Brothers-esque outfit. Actually looks almost just like the Bludgeon Brothers outfit, just with different colors.
This is his debut.
I'm a Bludgeon Brother, just with other colors.
My God.
Goodness gracious. I'm very sorry for this. QC, you're about to get smashed. Big boot to the face.
We all know what he can do. We've seen. I mean, Brody Lee is no stranger to the
All right, Keith Lee. We got Brody Lee on AEW. We got Keith Lee on NXT.
When you start no huddle like that, bam, taking advantage of the looseness.
All right, Brody Lee versus QT
Marshall.
Marshall.
Here's another thing to think
Wonder
of,
what's
too.
going to happen here.
QT Marshall willing to take this match. As you know, trying to get a win. He's won his last 2 tag team matches with your brother as his tag team partner, but he had to realize that the first match against the Exalted one, would try to do
QC, I'm really sorry about this.
what he's made
Yeah, I like his ring gear. I never disliked when the Bludgeon Brothers came out. I was super hyped. When the Bludgeon Brothers came out, we actually had matches versus them the day they came out on GWE.
In that case, actually put his body weight on QT.
Brody and Keith are related.
Bizarre combination and Kevin Nash.
He got a theme. I think it was the Dark Order theme. Elijah, I think he came out to the Dark Order theme. Did you guys hear it? Was it the Dark Order theme? I caught like the very end of it, and it sounded like the Dark Order theme to me for Brody Lee. Oh, wow. Hang on a second. Beautiful suplex, and no, he's just keeping it. Another one?
And QT Marshall hasn't taken a
Brody Lee, another suplex. Brainbuster suplex. I'm joining the Dark Order.
You saw how QT tripoded up.
You can't join the Dark Order. You got to join the Dud Order.
Definitely, somebody like Brody Lee knows how to, implement the punishment here to find that area of the body.
Brody Lee back to the attack once again. Want to remind you that after we are off the air tonight, here on TNT,
big right,
big right hand.
Two big rights.
QT Marshall. As Taz
you will join the Dud Order.
On our YouTube channel. He'll react live and be connecting with you.
Yes, Dudley, they see you.
Tonight's broadcast.
Yes, you look cool. Dudley, you look really cool. 10 times cool.
He's got him reeling.
20 times cool. You look really cool, Dudley.
He's got to get him out of the vertical base.
Now tell him what you came to tell them. Dudley, your hood is falling off. Here, Dudley, stop.
I don't foresee QT getting up that boss man style slam and the amount he spun him about.
The truth is coming. Oh no. Dude, he had a message for everyone.
And you mentioned he's not even moving. Turner needs to step in here. Turner, it's not always got to be.
It's not a trash bag. It's a specifically created.
And has him hooked. The discus lariat.
Turned him completely inside out.
Discus lariat did
airplaned him.
Why does he start it with the Sister Abigail?
Exalted one.
Take a look at
Exalted one wins. Oh, he does have a new theme.
Brody Lee.
I imagine we're going to be seeing that a lot more.
That face and that determination and that carnage.
That lariat, the debut here.
Okay, that's a pretty good theme.
What a debut.
Oh.
What a debut on Dynamite. Big win.
Okay, I like it. It's epic as heck. But he should have like a cape. He should get rid of that jacket he wears. He should bring a cape. He should take a page out of the Salted Ones book. Oh, they dropped a mask on him. Is he gonna leave a mask on all the people he beats and ask them if they want to join? That's such a great idea. I like that. Yes, Dudley, I'm part of the Dud Order. Don't worry about it. You're the salted one. I'm the salty one. They dropped a mask on QT. I think that would be the best thing for him right now. Like, what the heck? This is like second ever Dynamite appearance. might be a good look for him right now. All right, let's get over here to NXT and find out what's going on. Adam Cole up next. I got a cool graphic for Adam Cole. I like that. That's it. That's it. Commercial break. I'm seeing commercial break. Dijak, Priest, and Keith Lee were brawling. That's cool, man. That's really cool. I had to stick with the Exalted one. He was getting his first singles match, and to me, I've seen those people fight before, so I think that I stayed in the right place for a second. Man, that looked really cool. Yes, Dudley, they heard you. Yeah, the truth is coming. What is the truth, though? Uh-uh. No way. We should tell them right now. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. You gotta keep them guessing. All right. Dudley. I mean, the salted one says that the truth is coming, and it's not that it's a trash bag, freaking wig. Okay, it's not a trash bag. That is a specially formulated and tailored hood that is made for him. Okay. I think the librarian should join. Yeah, both librarians should join. Brandon Cutler should join. QT Marshall should join. Freaking the Concrete Rose, whatever his name is, or her name, whatever he wants to be called, whatever that person wants to be referred to as, should join. Who else? There's like at least 3 members of the women's division who should join the Dark Order. I mean, they should just literally just start stacking those people in there. So it's a cut up trash bag. It's not cut. It's not trash. It's not the bad guy. Super bad. Super bad. Kip Sabian. Yeah, he should join too. Him and his girlfriend should join. Listen up, people. What's up, dude? What's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you for hosting. Super bad Kip Sabian. I'd say him. Jimmy Havoc. It's his cowl, dang it. Exactly. Oh, Joey Janela. Yeah, maybe. Make them the NWO. Exactly. They're already very heavily WCW influenced. You can tell they have that WCW influence. Why not just make the Dark Order the new world order, you know? Nakazawa, yeah, Nakazawa. Michael Nakazawa. Nakazawa should have been their first convert to the Dark Order. That's for sure. Just all these people who when you see them, it's like, oh, that guy still works here? Like those people. What is this about? Oh, they're showing last week's highlights. I'm sure there's at least 2 other people that we can name, but oh, they're showing what happened with last week with the drone. Michael knock a head off. I wish. I would reserve that last name for Nakamura.
My allies, the Bucks of Youth, and the Elite. The inner circle must be broken.
Yep. Basically, make them an unstoppable force. Make the Dark Order something really, really hype, you know? And they're doing a good job of it now, but you need to add some people.
Cody, the inner circle has the advantage.
You know what would be so weird is if it turned out that that it was all a ruse and they thought, like, they unveiled Brody Lee as the leader of the Dark Order, but Matt Hardy was really the leader, and so he was hiding himself in plain sight to like surround everybody at all sides, the inner circle and the Elite, so that they could be surrounded on all sides, and then they could close in, and the Dark Order could just rule everything. And it turns out that there are 2 Exalted ones, and they're Matt Hardy and Brody Lee, and they're like the 2 Exalted ones at the top of the Dark Order. It'd be such a master stroke where Matt Hardy pretended he's not part of it just to make sure that they could surround all of the crews at once and just move in and destroy them all. That would be so fresh.
That was a horrific scene. You were there, as a matter of
That
fact.
would be cool.
Let's take a look at how we got.
Oh, Adam Cole? Adam Cole's on? Oh, yeah. All right, we got Adam Cole.
Reigning NXT
Baby.
champion of all time. And Velveteen Dream, you have done absolutely nothing to earn a shot at me. More importantly, my NXT championship. However, I do know that my Undisputed Era boys, they'd love a crack at that experience. He wants some. So what do you say, Velveteen? The Velveteen Dream versus Bobby Fish. And then when you lose, I'll prove what I've been saying all along, and that is you are a loser. It's dream over for you, Velveteen. I can promise you that. And that
is? Oh, boy. It is. Thank you. Thank you, Adam Cole, for giving us a poolside promo. I like that, dude. A promo that happened outside the arena. Some effort shown. Not live. Yikes. Yeah, but I mean, does that matter? I think the thing that matters more is that they put in some effort in the promo, you know? Like, he's not live at an empty arena. He might as well be at the pool. There might have been more people at the pool. All right, so we got Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch. Who are they going to take on? Cody Rhodes on commentary still. What is happening with my freaking feed here? It's all like behind. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's the Bucks of Youth. It's Nick Jackson is getting looked at by the drones.
Well, Vanguard 1, keep
Sammy Guevara. Come Sammy. Dude, I'll tell you one thing. Sammy Guevara is one of the best wrestlers on this planet right now. I've been watching. I've been looking. I've been seeing. And I've been figuring it out. And he is one of the best, dude. I'd say maybe top 20. Vanguard 1 was on AEW. You are correct. Shane Thorne, the new TM61. It's Shane Thorne and the other guy? That guy's good though, man. Okay, so it's on NXT it is Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch versus Shane Thorne and the other guy who I don't have a picture of yet. So it's a tag team showdown, and over here it's Sammy Guevara. A picture of Brandy. He's got pictures of superstars on the chairs watching him. Yeah, Sammy is incredible, man. I don't know why he's saying that he wants a belt. What's he gonna do? You gonna beat John Moxley? Ay ay ay. Sammy Guevara. You gotta say it right, guys. You're not saying it right. You're spelling his name wrong. It's Sammy Guevara. Okay? You gotta spell it like that. He's fighting Wonder Woman? Dude, they went directly to a Wonder Woman commercial. Sammy Guevara versus Wonder Woman. Dude, I would love to see that. That'd be a good match. All right, back to NXT.
Champions, the Broserweights, Pete Dunne
Sammy
and Matt
Guevara.
Riddle.
How do you spell that?
Competition
all right, I'm going to
one-on-one
spell it right
against
for you guys.
Roderick
I'll spell it
Strong
one
of
time.
The Undisputed Era later on tonight.
Bro. Sorry, I always wanted to say that. That's great. That's very good.
Oh, and now Danny Burch manipulating the joints.
That's how you spell it.
Oh, his fellow countryman. And now
That's a long
to the
flight.
Tag made, in comes Oney Lorcan. Got to give credit to Lorcan and Burch. They competed on NXT 205 Live and NXT UK.
There you go. I spelled it.
Two of the hardest
Sammy
hitting
Guevara.
competitors you will find bar
Right.
none anywhere.
Danny Burch, Oney Lorcan.
Don't lose sight of the fact that you talk about the experience, the advantage of experience.
Look at that.
Lorcan and Burch have here.
Slap.
Thorne took away
Big
the
boot
tag
to the
option
face.
of Burch, and now tries to make it to his corner. And
See you, Chris. See you again, man. Goodness gracious. You're a noggy.
into the cover, and they
Brendan
kick
Bank.
out.
That's his name, Brendan Bank.
Samoa Joe and Big E on that one.
Goodness
that is
gracious.
your billboard example as to why Shane Thorne is teaming up with Brendan Fink. This is dominance.
WWE versus WWE. Yeah, a lot of these matchups with WWE.
What a showing by Brendan Vink this week.
Yeah, Brendan Vink has been actually
WWE.
impressing me. Wonder Woman versus Librarian? Or is a Librarian? Oh, no way. Hey, Wonder Woman is not one of my favorite movies, but I actually find Wonder Woman more interesting than the Librarian character.
Done it at takeovers in the past. Oh, and an elbow right to the face.
Oh my goodness. Incredible clothesline, just flips Shane Thorne.
And now in comes Danny Burch to try his hand.
Oh goodness. Dude, this is a hard-hitting matchup right here. These guys are going at it. Where is my Danny Burch at?
Danny Burch is on fire right now.
He is.
There's a sense of urgency right now from Danny Burch.
Oney Lorcan.
What a drop kick, and Vink only on one knee, still back up to his feet.
Burch is respecting
Not
the
Shane
threat
Thorne
of
at.
Brendan Vink.
Oh, and now trying to bring him down to the canvas, looking for the crossface. Lorcan
Uh-oh.
once in her
Double
face.
takedown. Oh, single leg crab. Extra deep. Oh, turn him to the side, too. Oh, it's devastation. That's it. Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch with the win. Good win. Good match. Real quick. Quick win, but goodness gracious. The amount of time this match took, I think that maybe something's going to happen afterwards here. Anything afterwards? Anybody coming out? Seemed a little too quick for me. Super heel turn for the TM62. No, nothing. Wow, that was a very quick match. Okay. There's going to be a qualifying match for the #1 contender ladder match coming up next. Candice LeRae versus Kaden Carter, aka the Mortal Kombat girl. I call her the Mortal Kombat girl because she looks like a Mortal Kombat character. Yo, Kenny Omega, he brought out all his championships.
And that's bad sign for Sam.
What do you know?
Very few.
Spanish God versus the Cleaner. Let's go. I love Kenny's theme, man. Tag team champion. He's got his AAA championship as well. This guy should be at the super tippy top of the fight card. If it was any other promotion right now, people would be like, what's going on? He's a tag champion? What? Can you imagine if Kenny Omega was SmackDown tag team champions with like the Miz right now? What people would be talking about? How mad people would be about the treatment of Kenny Omega? But it's all right. It's all right because it's AEW. Give me a break, man. This guy should be literally at the super tippy top of the fight card. He should be the one that Moxley is out here trying to fight again.
Introducing first, the challenger. From Houston, Texas, weighing in 184 pounds, Sammy Guevara.
Sammy took that long walk across the ring.
Where's my Kenny Omega?
A lot of
there it is.
bravado. Fortune
Kenny
favors the bold.
Omega!
His opponent.
People would be so mad, dude. They'd be like, what? He's tag team champions with the Miz?
Is the AAA Mega Champion, Kenny Omega.
She announced Kenny better than she announced me.
Well, there you go.
So, small thing before this bell rings, they're showing off that beautiful belt, but that gold lower third that Kenny Omega had, that's a little locker room thing. Every one of us in the locker room, all the wrestlers, we want that gold that says you're a champion, him being the tag team champion and the mega champion. What a match here.
11 men have held
Oh, he's putting the AAA championship on the line, though. All right.
And here we go.
Championship's on the line.
He and Sammy Guevara.
Dude, I do not have that title.
Needs to stay light on his feet here. Needs to stay quick.
Hang on.
Kenny Omega is so many ways.
Hang on a second. Can I get this?
Maneuvers, so many weapons that Kenny
A
Omega
picture
has.
of Sammy Guevara is what I
There's an
need.
underlying thing here, Cody, and you're
Like
kind
that's
of
going to be
part
on
of
the
this.
screen.
Inner circle, the elite. And that's what concerns me more than anything else.
And if you can get that inner circle elite
Sammy
out of your
Guevara.
head, this matchup to me is easy. This matchup's Kenny defeating Sammy Guevara, but like you said, all that equity.
All right, I found
exists,
one picture
right?
of him, and I don't like it.
If this becomes
I don't like it.
personal, that's where somebody like Sammy Guevara.
What do you guys think I should do? Should I use the
leave here
picture
to
I don't
AAA,
like,
make a
or should
change.
I not use it? Yeah, she announced Kenny better than she announced her own husband.
Gets back up, pushes the face in. As we said, we've had.
Should I use it, guys? What do you think?
Here tonight, in their own locker rooms.
This is going to be the mid-card championship.
Obviously, they are.
I don't think so.
That's
It's a different promotion's title.
The dogs had enough. I think Dash
What do you guys think? Should I use the picture I don't like, or should I not use it?
Billy and Austin Gunn.
Right. And,
Use
so
it?
apparently
Alright. I'm going to use it.
The wager's still going on. There's front face lock here.
Yeah, he needs to put more weight. He needs to bring those toes back. He's not going to keep Kenny down like that. And he's not carrying a lot of weight being the lighter guy.
Okay, Kenny with a
Alright, I'm going to
full
use
arm
it.
drag and twist to try to get out of it. And back through, backflip, nicely done.
Yeah, Sammy says he was trained by Booker T, but Booker T never did any of this stuff. Where does Sammy come up with this stuff?
Maybe Booker T saw something in him.
For sure.
And, well, Sammy, of course, being from Houston.
Nice.
Hey, dropping those names.
The body weight.
Sammy is so light, so quick.
So quick, but when Kenny's
What a great world it'll be when, like, it doesn't matter what promotion you're with anymore. All that matters is if you're cool or not, if you do good stuff or not. It'll be such a great
Kenny
world.
a breath here, and while he's giving Kenny the breath, let's figure out who that Trek captain was.
Okay, I don't know who it is.
Come on.
Kind of look like a.
There it is. Okay.
Hands right to the
Here
eyes.
it goes, guys.
Right to the eyes.
Always right in there.
Who's your favorite Trek captain?
There you go. I found the picture, guys.
Deep Space Nine's my favorite.
He was a commander, and then he was only a captain when they got the Defiant. Sammy's on Chase here.
Yeah, Kenny is in trouble here, and
Kenny's getting
here goes
cracked.
Sammy, as you said, chasing him out all the way on the outside of the ring, and he's going to use the ring rope. Or he's actually.
All right, I got it.
Post, and
This is at your behest, Kelly. This is your fault.
He knows what to go for.
Anybody who doesn't like this,
He's working now.
tell Kelly how beautiful he is.
Square post means edges, obviously.
Damn right.
By the way, guys, buy Kelly's album. His album is freshness. I'm sure of it. I've heard some of it. I've not heard the whole thing.
And you're watching the AAA Mega Championship being decided here on TNT.
Got a brand new album that just came out a little bit ago called The Shadow Project. That's what it's called, right? Shadow Project.
She understands the personal stakes.
They are slugging it out.
They are indeed, and you don't want to exchange chops with Kenny Omega.
No, Kenny, you're right. I think if it
Oh
comes
my
to
goodness,
power
just
against
chops
power,
happening.
chop against chop. And another thing too, how many more years in the ring has Kenny had than
It's
Sammy Guevara?
incredible rock music, guys, and he also is a man of faith, so it's not it doesn't have a bunch of swear words or stuff that you're gonna have to hide from your mom or anything.
He did. And
It'll be
Kenny
all
taking
right.
A few weeks off, and it's that type of thing. Sammy's.
There we go,
That's
all right.
what he's picking up from Chris Jericho.
Perfect.
If anyone's benefited from this inner circle,
Lord Chain,
the
baby.
most, it absolutely has to be Sammy Guevara.
Why wouldn't you use that?
packaged himself
Cause look at it, man.
This is Kenny Omega's
Listen up, people. All right,
defense of
you
the
too.
AAA
You're on the
title
list as well. You just made the
in
list.
October. And we're back with more on. Jesus.
Oh no, he's got the picture of Brandy. Don't kiss it. Oh no, he's kissing Brandy's picture. And dude, okay, so there's a picture of Brandy that like he drew. So it was just a caricature of Brandy that was on a steel chair. So as they're about to go to commercial, Sammy Guevara hops the barricade and grabs the picture of Brandy and starts kissing it. And then they show Brandy, and she's got a look on her face like, ugh. They actually show real Brandy. And she's like cringing. Oh, I love it so much, dude. That was so funny. I love it so much, man. That needs to be a bit thing once we get back on Twitch. By the way, there's two different things in order to get me back on Twitch right now, guys. So just please keep supporting. Oh my god. Oh, dude, that was super funny. The look on Brandy's face was just a look of disgust. This picture right here is what he was doing to the freaking picture of Brandy. And this is how Kenny was looking during it. Kenny liked it. I've never seen Kenny look better than in this picture, by the way. I'm not trying to say this as like a dig at him, but honestly, like I've never seen his body look better than right here. He's got this like kind of puffy body. I don't know how to describe him, but this is like the best I've ever seen his body look is in this picture right here. Oh my goodness. That was so funny. All right, we're back to NXT for a second. We got Kayden Carter versus Candice LeRae.
Cover and a kick out by Carter.
That Charlotte Flair would potentially become NXT Women's Champion again.
I wonder what Cody thought.
After 5 years, I would
He
have told
was
you
probably
to go see a
mad.
doctor and get checked
He
out,
hates
but it's
the
actually a
inner
distinct
circle anyway.
reality.
He's probably
It
just
could happen.
his level of hatred went up by like +1.
Waters at WrestleMania. Is the Nightmare ready for the Queen? But right now,
Cameron, what's up, dude? Cameron just got home from his match earlier. Cameron, what's up, man? I saw your performance earlier. How do you feel about your performance earlier?
Can she qualify for the ladder match?
Lacey Evans is so beautiful. She is very pretty.
One step closer to that opportunity.
I like entertaining heel. I love heels that entertain. Yeah, for sure, Mo. That's what's so cool about it, and that's what I was trying to tell you is like people are not just heels because people like cheer them or boo them. Like it's their mentality. So like that's him, you know. Like he's a heel, but he's doing it in a way that's fun for people to actually see, which is a delicate balance. He's doing a very good job.
For the same ladder match.
Not much. Celebrating with some McDonald's chicken nuggets. Cameron is here. Lacey's mine. You guys. Does her husband know? Does her daughter know? Very sluggish match here. Kayden Carter very slow on the uptake, and Candice LeRae, I don't know what's up with her, but she has lost so many steps being in NXT.
Oh, now Candice. Oh, went for the moonsault, but could not put away.
Busted her face on the ground with a moonsault.
Took a little too much time.
Oh, went for a shining wizard. Now the cover. Cover kick out
That's
by
two. Ref counts two, but her shoulders were not down.
now into the Gargano escape.
Gargano escape. Oh, that's done. Tap, 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 tap.
That's gonna be
Candice LeRae wins. I'm not as good as my husband. I lost a step since I came in. I might win the title anyway, 'cause they lost everybody else. So it's Chelsea Green, Mia Yim, Tegan Knox, Io Shirai, Candice LeRae, and one spot is left on the #1 contendership match. The ladder match that's coming up, and the winner of that ladder match will be the #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship. Whether it is Charlotte Flair who has the title, or actually no, is it going to happen afterwards? So yeah, I think it'll be Charlotte Flair or Rhea Ripley. Is the match for that going to happen after WrestleMania? I'm so lost. Bianca should be in that match. Yes, Bianca should win that match, and Bianca should win the title. Bianca should have this title already. Bianca versus Charlotte Flair would probably be such a better match than Charlotte versus Rhea Ripley. Rhea's epic, don't get me wrong. It's just WrestleMania-wise, Bianca's got that power, man. She's got that power, that form, that balance, that the strength, the acrobatics, the just the ability to transition between moves. Like I feel like Rhea is still young, and there's still this like disconnect between her and how good she could be. I feel like Bianca is already leveled up past her wrestling wise. Bianca versus Charlotte would probably be a better match. But what do I know? Bianca might not be in that. Maybe they're going to introduce another title for women in NXT. Because if you think about it, look at NXT. They have the Women's World Championship, and that's it. On the men's side of things, they got the World Championship. They got the North American Championship. They got the Tag Team Championship. Like, look at that. Kind of out of order here. Maybe they should introduce a mid-card title for NXT. Because this main title has been holding up a lot of things. Maybe they should just do that. Maybe they should have another title, you know? Maybe they should have a North American Women's title or Intercontinental Women's title. That would be fresh to me, actually, and give it to Belair like right off the bat. If you're not going to take it off of Ripley, then get Belair into this, and then have her fighting people like Io Shirai with knockdown, drag out Io Shirai versus Bianca Belair matches. Bianca Belair versus Candice LeRae. Bianca Belair versus Xia Li. You know, these people who are just not quite the main event, but still epic enough to pull off a match that we want to see. The Women's United States Champion. Oh, yeah. Something like that, you know? Something like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, back to AEW. My bad. My bad. Let's go.
Because he was going to leave Kenny the time there, and he didn't. Smart move.
Okay, rolls him up.
Something like that. That could be cool, right? Even it up a little bit. Add a mid-card title for the women on NXT.
Reaching around, he's working on the hand, but he's also what he needs to do here, and he's doing it a little bit now. He's making him carry his body weight. Right. This isn't always a maneuver that you're going to get the
so right now, Kenny Omega getting the life choked out of him by Sammy Guevara.
Carry your body weight. It's a whole new ball game when we get back to the feet.
A heel Candice would be great. Yeah, maybe.
He could. I don't know if Sammy knows a Cobra Clutch, though.
I did it in the game.
I don't know if that's in the circle. That's not the type of thing.
Yes, Cameron he's safe, okay? He's one of the only people practicing safe safety, you know?
He's broken out of that hold.
Bro is up next. Okay, thank you, Ringmaster.
Omega, oh boy.
Rang him right on the side there.
And Omega's wobbly, as you can see.
Oh,
yeah,
goodness.
Right there by the ear, that jawline, you got to be very careful.
Oh, my goodness. Kenny gets hit with this incredible clothesline.
The champion is in trouble.
The first blood match, dude. Yeah, me too. You know she can do it.
Live on TNT right after this. Stay with us.
All right. AEW goes to commercial. Matt Riddle with no bro chance. Let's chant for him, guys. Let's do it for him. Bro. 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 Let's do it. Let's chant for him.
Riddle and Dunn retained their NXT Tag Team titles 2 weeks ago.
Bro. 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 Bro.
Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly.
Let him know, bro.
See how Riddle does tonight against Raw.
Uh-oh. Let's go. This could be such an incredible match. Matt Riddle versus Roderick Strong. Bree. Listen up, people. You thinking about the Bella twins? What's going on? Listen up, people. Ban out, bounce, bounce, down and out. Ban out, bounce, bounce, bow, now. I'm still gonna keep Sammy Guevara and Kenny Omega on the screen right now. I see you. Listen up. I see you, man. I'm gonna tell Daniel Bryan though.
All by himself. And I respect that for Roderick Strong. There's times when a
Boom.
has to handle his business.
So he even does the thing when nobody else is there. He still does the boom. Super light heavyweight title. Maybe something like that. All right, here we go.
And Riddle and
The
Strong
Bro
squaring
versus
off.
Roderick Strong.
This NXT TakeOver rematch here in our main event, and still to come tonight. The game Triple H, the creator of NXT, is here to address the chaotic
The
rivalry.
creator of
between Tommaso
NXT.
Ciampa
What?
And Johnny Gargano.
Not the creator of NXT.
between Matt Riddle and Roderick Strong.
Triple H is now the creator of NXT. Ay,
Look
ay,
at
ay.
this Roderick Strong
Dude, they're
and
taking
Matt
this a
Riddle,
little
tremendous match
far.
for each other in terms of
I'm down to
ability.
meet Daniel. No, you're not gonna meet him in a good way though. He's gonna be mad at you. He'll beat my butt. Okay,
I
okay.
mean, even in the face of competition like
He'll
Roddy
probably be
Strong,
fine with it. He'll probably be like, yeah, she is very pretty. I
it
understand.
doesn't impact his focus.
Especially in this setting, doesn't have a
He's
stallion
creator.
deal
It was
with
his idea.
The cover on Strong,
I don't
and
think
a
he had
kick out.
any. I don't think he came up with
Roderick
FCW,
Strong,
dude.
by our broadcast
I
colleague,
think
Nigel McGuinness, has been
FCW was
described as
going
the
on during a
paceman
time where he
of
wasn't
the
worried at all
Undisputed
about
Era.
that stuff.
Tremendous gas tank, tremendous stamina inside the ring. Meanwhile, Matt Riddle, a very gifted MMA tactician, went for a cover early on, and you can just see these two.
If you're just talking about like the letters in NXT, then yeah. But like, come on, guys. We all know that NXT started as something completely different, and he might have came up with the letters, but it spiritually already existed. That's like saying. That's like saying that like WWE created Dusty Rhodes. It's like, no, dude, it already existed before, you know. It's like, yeah, you might have been introduced to like a certain ideal or something, but no.
Takeover last summer. I mean, this is his chance to wipe that slate clean.
You saying FCW is really NXT? Yeah, I'm saying FCW was the start of NXT. It was the roots of it. It was the reason NXT even exists. Low budget development, yeah, and so was NXT when it started. Look at NXT when it started. Dude, I was there. I watched it all. I saw all of it.
Who knows what could happen with those titles?
There was a time where the Undisputed Era had
NXT
all the
was
titles
different.
here on NXT. They would
It wasn't on network or TV. It doesn't matter though. Does that matter? Does it matter if it was on TV? That's like saying that Albert Einstein didn't come up with the theory of relativity because it wasn't on TV. Who cares if it's on TV or not? Nobody even knew what FCW was. Does that matter though? Does it matter? Like, that was the start of all of this.
With one of the most intriguing superstars in all of NXT in
That was the start of it.
That's going to affect
You gotta start something. It's like the person who came up with the first ever G.I. Joe character. That doesn't mean that all of a sudden G.I. Joe only matters now because somebody decided to call it G.I. Joe. What about the person who came up with like the first character of G.I. Joe? What about the person who came up with the Ninja Turtles before they had different colored eye patches and before they had different enemies that they have now? It doesn't mean that just because you know it now means that it matters more. Like, there are people who came up with it first.
Look at this. Control of the left arm of Roderick Strong, who breaks free, and a knee right to the ribs.
I'm not saying it did what NXT did. I'm saying that saying he invented it is like, dude, he inherited something and called it something else and like brought it up to a different place, but there was roots.
Only imagine what that feels
There were
like.
roots to it.
Imagining how it feels like.
Do you remember
There were different roots to NXT before it was called NXT, and those were set in place years before Triple H came through.
Was ever the same after that match?
Now Roderick Strong again going for the Olympic slam.
No Olympic slam for you.
Riddle up on the shoulders. Elbows right to the chin. Oh!
Maybe he did. He might have brought it out of when it was going to be canceled or whatever, but that doesn't mean that he invented the whole thing.
Strong is taking control. Can Matt Riddle get back in this main event matchup?
Look at it. Like, look at who the champions were. Who was the first champion? Who was the first ever NXT champion? Tell me that. Who was the first ever NXT world champion? Answer that question for me, and then tell me if that person wasn't also in FCW. Who was the first ever NXT champion? Was that person not also in Florida Championship Wrestling? He inherited something. He changed the name of it, but he inherited a bunch of superstars that were already in FCW. So yes, he might have came up with a different way of like presenting it or making it more legitimate, but he inherited something that was already a system. It was already in place. There were already superstars. So do you see what I'm saying? Like, you can't say, "Oh, I invented it because I called it something else." Like, he inherited a lot of it. He didn't invent everything. He didn't come up with all that. That was already there. Seth Rollins was already there. All these people were already there. That's like saying, "Oh, if AEW changes its name in 2 months to like BCW or something." Okay, let's say in 2 months AEW is called BCW. And some guy came in who's not Tony Khan, who's not Cody Rhodes, and just says, "Oh, I invented BCW." It's like, dude, but no, it was kind of AEW before that. Like, they already had Kenny, they already had Jericho, like they already had these people in place. So it's kind of like you're taking credit for stuff that was already kind of there just because you changed the letters on the door or whatever. That's what I'm saying. Like, just because it had a couple different letters, and maybe they made it better. You can make it better, but like, you're taking credit for something that already existed, that was already there. That's my point. Like, saying Triple H is the inventor of NXT is like saying that it didn't exist before, and it did. The superstars of yesterday already were there, already ready.
Absolutely, just what an outing. His awareness of where he was.
So I hope you see what I'm saying. Like, just because you have some new management come in and change the letters on the door doesn't mean it wasn't already cool before. It wasn't already existing before, and that you get like full credit for inventing something.
Okay, look at Megan said, "Come on, get up,
Local
Sammy."
Maori, what's up, dude? Welcome.
The V-trigger wiped him out. The V-trigger
What's up, man?
wiped him out. And
Goodness gracious. Sammy Guevara gets destroyed by the V-trigger by Kenny Omega. One Wing Angel? Is it going to happen?
Kenny paid for it, pointing to him like we've seen him
Nope.
times.
Yes. See, Kenny went for the point, but he's getting called out for it. He's getting caught.
No, it was
absolutely not. Is there a better high knee, which is what the V-trigger is? Right. Is there a better high knee in all of wrestling history?
I would say no, there's not. He runs.
So my point is, like, dude, if all the technology is in place and then you just like put it together a little bit differently, you can't say you invented something. You can say that you like you upgraded it, you made it better, you made it happen. You could say all that, but it's just a little crazy that they'd say that Triple H is the inventor of all this, because he inherited something that already existed and just called it something else. Yo, Sammy kicks out? Wow. Apparently AEW agrees with me that Sammy Guevara is one of the best wrestlers. Yeah, we're talking about Triple H. Yeah, see, now you're seeing what I'm saying. He pioneered NXT. He made NXT a thing that could be viable, that could be sustainable, that was something more epic than what it was in the past, maybe, but I don't know about inventing. Kenny with the win with the One Wing Angel. My goodness, dude. I'm really glad they let Sammy Guevara have a good match against Kenny here, because, like I said, I believe that Sammy Guevara is one of the top wrestlers in the world. Like, I cannot say enough good stuff about Sammy right now. Sammy's been killing it. He made the name NXT. Maybe he made NXT, maybe he changed some of the ways that it's presented and made it seem more viable to management, but like, it's like me buying Walmart and calling it Gritmart and being like, I invented Gritmart, after it's like, dude, no, you inherited a system that was working kinda before you, and maybe you came up with another way for it to be presented that made it more viable, but come on. Come on, man. Walmart was kind of working before you.
He shows you he's got plenty left in the tank.
Oh, wait a minute. I was thinking about setting up for the Bro Derek.
Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Bro Derek. Yeah, and at first it was really kind of not like it is now either.
And again, this time, the The Olympic slam connects.
There we go. 1, 2. No, Riddle kicks out. Barely, though. Barely.
Matt Riddle still in this match, but just
So I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about. Like, it just seems a little weird to me that they're like, yo, he invented NXT. It's like, dude, come on. It was doing kind of okay with that. I mean, he inherited a lot of superstars that were recruited and that were ready for that system of things. Oh my goodness.
Riddle being held up by the ropes.
Oh, and that might be the only thing. Look at Roderick Strong go.
Look at Matt Riddle.
He caught him.
Oh no, no way.
Whoa, Derek. How in the world?
That's done.
And that'll do it.
Matt Riddle wins. Wow, that was one of the more easy wins. Matt Riddle gets the win.
Riddle passing another test from the Undisputed Era.
Welcome to Grit Mart. Yes. Oh no. Wait, who are these guys? Wait a minute. There's brand new dudes. Matt Riddle's getting stomped up by like some giant Samoan looking guys. Wait a minute.
Oh, now Matt Riddle.
Matt Riddle fighting back against these wild Samoan guys.
Superstars. Oh, God.
He is getting just slaughtered by these giant Samoan guys.
Why is this
Samoan looking guys. I don't know if they're Samoans or not, but they look kind of Samoan. That might be racist to me, but you know what I'm talking about. Oh my God, Big Boot takes the head off. Oh no, what's this about? No, don't do this. Backbreaker. Oh my goodness.
Hi, I'm Malcolm Bivens, and of course Matt Riddle. You already know that. While you're one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions,
Yo, wait a minute.
Partner Pete Dunne, he's halfway across the world. So I figured that now was the perfect time to introduce you to the future of the NXT Tag Team Division.
Dude, they got brand new talent? Dude, they got brand new talent on NXT right now. What is this? Who is this? Boom, 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 boom. They got brand new stuff. What in the wide world?
Between Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, so much so that the COO, Triple H, has a...
Yes, the inventor of NXT. I will say yes. Okay, he invented NXT. All right, there you go. I will say it. He invented NXT. I hope you guys understand the other side of that situation. What I was talking about. I'm talking about the fact that he inherited a lot of people who were already in a separate promotion and already doing the dang thing. He made it better. I'm not going to say he didn't make it better. All right, here you go. These are the guys right here. Brand new. Look at that. There they are. Right above you. He upgraded NXT. Exactly. There you go. He upgraded. He innovated NXT. He did things like that. Uh-oh.
Wow. What do you give it 1 to 10?
Well, let's just say he has a face for radio and a voice for TV.
I give it a negative.
You know what I mean?
Give it a negative 1 star.
Boom, roasted.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. The Spencer is
Jericho is filming the cameraman singing
I
Judas.
liked it better last week, though.
AEW Dynamite.
Cameraman knows the song, which is good, man. At least they have some invested individuals who actually pay attention to what they're doing. I can almost guarantee the cameraman and WWE don't know any of these theme songs.
Brody Lee, and the other, Matt Hardy.
Uh-oh.
It was in this ring when he appeared right over there and pledged his allegiance to the elite. Those arrogant sons of bitches got Matt Hardy to
join their team and take the place out of that idiot Nick Jackson. But I don't think Matt really understands.
Yeah, the mic is not too good right now.
We're sitting right here.
So that's why I'm going to give Matt a chance, since I've known him for almost 25 years, to make the right decision. The decision to join the inner circle.
Oh.
So Matt
He's
Hardy,
inviting him to the inner
I
circle.
know you're somewhere in this arena, in this venue. So come out now, Matt. Make your appearance. Come on down, Matt Hardy.
You hear that? You hear that?
I see that.
There he is.
Yes.
And it's not Matt Hardy.
Huh.
It is our West Coast correspondent. It is
All right.
Vanguard.
Vanguard. Great.
So there he is.
Is he talking?
Vanguard 1. I'm glad you showed up, Guard.
Guard.
Because I got a couple things I want to tell you. First of all, I don't like you. I've never liked you. I don't like what you stand for. I don't like your beliefs. I think you're arrogant. I don't appreciate your political
He's
views
cutting a
on social media.
Chris Jericho's cutting a promo on the actual drone.
He's cutting a promo on a drone.
Yeah, you heard
Piece
me.
of S.
I think
You're a
Chris
piece of trash.
has lost it.
And even though I don't like you,
Well,
I
somewhat
respect you.
animated.
And that's why I'm asking you
No way.
to join the inner circle.
Oh, he's asking Vanguard to join the inner circle.
All the power will lie in the propellers. Your propellers will be spinning.
He wants
With all
everybody.
the money you're going to make, we'll be pouring bubbly right down your gas tank. All those Instagram drone models will be flocking around wherever you go.
Instagram
You'll be
drone
smoking
model.
The finest of mechanical cigars. Come on, Vanguard. For old time's sake.
You are witnessing
say?
this.
For old time's
As a
sake.
drone,
Join the inner
Vanguard.
circle drone.
I think that's a no.
What do you say, man? Okay, no, fly this way. Hey!
Vanguard turning the other cheek.
You come back here, Vanguard!
Turning his back on.
You come back here, you son of a bitch!
Come on,
You're
Chris.
gonna regret this!
No means no. He said
tell
no.
Matt
It
Wow,
said
he
no.
cut a promo against Vanguard. Uh-oh. It's the new Matt Hardy theme song? Okay, is this the best theme in AEW right now? Are we hearing the best theme in AEW? Let's find out. Let's find out.
There he is.
Matt Hardy, what there he is.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
At the top of the arena here, Matt Hardy has made his appearance once again.
There's Matt Hardy all the way up on top, the very top row.
Did he just?
He's right there.
Did he just
He's an orb. Come on now.
Now he teleported? Wait a minute, he's got teleportations.
Am I dreaming?
No, you are not.
Yo, Matt Hardy.
And now they are.
He's got teleportations. How's he teleporting?
Matt Hardy.
We are ready for the face-to-face.
These are lies.
From the top to all the way down to the ring area.
Matt Hardy with the psycho power.
The psycho power. I think Capcom is not going to like that.
Did you see it?
Here he comes. The
Wait a minute.
confrontation we talked about.
I kind of think Chris asked for this confrontation and didn't expect to actually get it here.
No, and not in this form.
And not
Okay.
in this form, absolutely.
Matt Hardy opens
What a
up the
history
barricade,
between
and now
what a
he's
history.
walking.
Storied history.
Maker of pain!
Uh-oh. Maker of pain.
You knew I'd come! Of course, I knew you'd come because we had
Like his jacket.
booked this segment last week. But how did you do that with the? Because I am magic.
I am magic.
Well, like I said, I mean, listen, that was very impressive. You are very impressive, Matt. One of the hottest free agents in the world coming to AEW. It's a huge honor for us. But I just want to explain something to you how things work.
Explain.
Yeah, how things work here in AEW. This is my show. This company was built on my back. This company was organized by me. It was raised by me. It was put into the mainstream by me. So when you show up in AEW, I'm the one that you want to align yourself with, not the arrogant sons of bitches in the elite.
Oh, come on now.
I just want to make sure you understand that.
No, I understand.
Kind of a good point. Kind of a good point.
The reason I assisted the elite last week is because I owed the Bucks of Youth a debt. The Bucks of Youth are who resurrected broken Matt Hardy. I am here
Oh, he's
because
broken.
of them.
He is broken.
And I owed them a debt. And on top of that, I have seen the tyranny that you and the inner circle are creating here in All Elite Wrestling. This place, for me, AEW represents freedom. It is my Arcadia. And I cannot allow you and the inner circle to run roughshod and ruin this paradise. It must be protected at all cost.
Okay, Matt, I want to tell you something. You talk about resurrecting a career. I resurrect careers. I resurrected Jake Hager's career. I brought John Moxley here. I made Sammy Guevara. I made Santana. I made Ortiz. And I can make you. You understand what I'm saying, Matt? Listen, everybody makes mistakes, especially since you're the new guy in town. Second day on the job. You deserve a mulligan, as they say in the sport of golf.
Sport of golf.
So I'm going to give you another shot. Once again, don't align yourself with the elite. Join the inner circle.
Yeah, join the inner circle.
Last week, I was simply repaying my debt. I don't think, Chris, you understand what you are looking at. You may recognize my vessel. You may know my name. But there is a different entity, a different essence behind the wheel.
Essence?
I am Damascus, and Damascus is over 3,000 years old. And when it comes to creating chaos, violence, and brutality, I am practically perfect. All right,
Okay. Damascus. If you're 3,000 years old, that means you're very wise, obviously. And listen, I understand what you're doing here. I understand the reinvention. No one knows more about reinventing themselves than me, than Chris Jericho, right? But when I look at you and I see the amazing gothic cloak and the interesting hairstyle, like the red dash, by the way, that's really sassy. Point being is this, outside you look very different. But inside, you're still the same Matt Hardy that I've known for 25 years.
I can say the same for you. Like the chameleon, you have changed many times over the last 2 decades that I've known you. But inside, you are still an evil essence, rotten to the core. Truly a hole of the ass.
Once again, you're missing this, Matt, like you always have in your entire career. You're the same old Matt Hardy, always a step behind, never quite on top, always living in the shadow. Living in the shadow of your younger brother. Living in the shadow of bad booking. And now you're living in the shadow of Le Champion.
I am not in anyone's shadow.
I am not in anyone's
As a matter
shadow.
of fact, maker of pain, my broken brilliance is shining brighter than ever.
Okay, great. Then apply that broken brilliance and that wisdom from being 3,000 years old and make the right choice. I'm going to give you one more chance. I'm going to ask you one last time.
I'm going to give you one more chance.
Are you inner circle or are you elite?
World's going to find out we're trending number one.
Delete!
Uh-oh. Delete.
Not what I said. I said, are you inner circle or are you elite?
Delete!
Elite!
Delete! Elite! Delete! Elite! Elite! Delete! Elite! Delete!
Delete! Stop! Can't you see that there's nobody here? There's nobody here to chant your stupid catchphrase. You understand
You
me?
are wrong. There are essences everywhere in this venue. It is full of essences, and I know typically when you come to the ring, the AEW audience that is here, they like to sing along with your theme song, Judas. Ironically, I knew the real Judas. He betrayed me as well, too.
Oh.
But I think
All of these essences and the AEW audience at home, they should sing a new song for you. It's a bit of a dirge. It goes like this. You and then a circle shall fade away and classify yourself as obsolete. Obsolete! You'll fade away and classify yourself as obsolete. Obsolete! Once again, Matt, nobody here. I banned all fans from AEW shows until I say so.
I banned all fans. He banned them all.
There are souls, there are essences everywhere here. Just because you can see them doesn't mean they're not here. I mean, for instance, look over there in 15C. There is one of our greatest presidents, Abraham Lincoln.
What?
On his stab,
Abraham Lincoln.
Matt Hardy will not die. Over there, Martin Luther King. He still has a dream. Maximilian, they're everywhere. Okay, listen. I don't see anybody in the crowd. Just because you can't see them doesn't mean they're not there. Just because you don't have faith, because you don't believe, doesn't mean they're not there. Yes, take off your sunglasses, because I want you to look ahead, and I want you to get a long, hard, wonderful look at the essence, the entity that is going to delete you and the inner circle. Okay, can't really see an entity in there. Is he in there somewhere? I can't see anything, just the same
I
old
can't really
Matt
see
Hardy,
an entity in there.
Maybe I should smack it out of you.
Oh!
Down goes Jericho.
Dang, okay.
You really are a wizard. You just took out Le Champion with one punch, but
Yes, boy, he did.
I got some magic powers too. Yeah. Abracadabra. Matt Hardy gets his ass kicked.
It's Guevara.
Yep, and he does. Dude, I've been losing my patience too. I'd be like, what the heck are you talking about, man? Destroy this fool. All right, Matt Hardy's getting destroyed, by the way. That's what you get, Matt Hardy. Uh-oh, oh my goodness. Dude. Matt Hardy is getting helped out by Cody Rhodes and Kenny Omega with steel chairs to the back of Sammy Guevara and Chris Jericho. Ay, ay, ay.
Well, they're going to go back. And Matt Hardy standing up. Matt Hardy standing strong. Looking at Chris
Wow.
Jericho. Backing
Okay.
away are Jericho. And Guevara.
I like this little showdown.
And Guevara. Oh, where did that come from?
Who knows? Where did that come from? Dude, there's fire everywhere. There's fire everywhere. And that's done. That's it. Alright. And I guess NXT is over with as well, so I'm going to have to go back and watch the ending of NXT. Is there a way for me to rewind this? Yes, there is. Okay, I can go back and watch the what happened on NXT. Alright. Well, that was the end of AEW as we know it. And in comes Tommaso Ciampa. I'll be right back in a second, guys, and I'll be replaying the last, looks like about 9 minutes of NXT to get a full idea of what happened at the end here. I'll be right back. Oh, yes, guys. It is that time for us to find out what the heck happened here. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened at the end of NXT at all. Let's get to it.
Takes a lot of moxie.
Well, I think it also speaks to the volume of this rivalry between
Jericho.
Ciampa and Gargano.
Gotta get out of here.
How much it means to that man right there,
Tommaso Ciampa. Okay, so Triple H is here. Dude, I hope Triple H is announcing that he's going to be part of this match. That would be awesome. Triple threat. Tommaso Ciampa, Triple H, Johnny Gargano. Let's go.
Done has been done. You know just as well as I do Johnny Gargano's here tonight. You bring that boy out here. We finish this.
Before he comes out here, I want you both to know there's going to be no physicality tonight. But to your point, since he is here, Johnny,
Hunter, come on. You lost your mind? You want me to get in the ring? With him? Last time I saw this psychopath, he tried to kill me. I also don't know why I'm being fined for wrecking the Performance Center, seeing as it was his fault. Do you remember? He attacked me. He threw the weights into the mirror, and this coward tried to dive through the medical room window to escape from me. So if you think I'm getting in that ring, you're crazy. Ain't happening. Way smarter than that, this guy.
so nothing is your fault, right? I suppose super kicking the referee wasn't your fault. Look, the only reason the two of you are still here is because of me. If it was up to Regal, he would have fired both of you.
Oh, dang.
There's gonna be no physicality here tonight. You understand me? So I'm not asking you, I'm telling you to get in this ring.
Oh, yo, you don't. Triple H will smash you.
Don't touch me.
Triple H will smash both of these guys. It'll be a good match, but he'll smash both of them.
This has gone on long enough between the two of you. You understand me? I can understand where you're both at with this. I've been there. Sean and I went through this. All of it. The two of you got to know, and I get it from a professional standpoint. I get it. But trust me, guys, there's going to come a time in your life, like what everybody is going through right now, where all that is going to be put aside. You'll realize you had something more in life than what happens in this ring. But that aside, I get it. But it's got to end. It can't go on the way it is. I can't have you tearing up buildings. I can't have you endangering other people. And you guys are right. You've always been right about where this should end. It should end on the biggest stage that there is.
Trevor, you got to bounce.
It should end.
You got to
in
go.
front of
We're
the
not.
whole
We're not done
world.
here. I hope you know. We still got
That's
more
where I'm gonna
going
stop
on.
you. I think there's a big misconception here. I think what people don't understand is this was supposed to end last year, but this guy went and broke his neck. My biggest regret right now is I wasn't the one who broke it. Let's keep him back.
Just calm down.
Talk about bigger things going on in the world. Bigger things have been going on in my world for the last year of my life. You're right, I broke my damn neck. I gave away my life. And now I'm telling you, just like I'm telling you, this needs to end.
After everything you two have been through, you deserve this to be on the biggest stage there can be.
We don't need a big stage. We don't need that. All we need is a ring, a referee, a camera guy. Put us wherever you want.
You say you know better than anybody. You and Sean know better than anybody. This is about one thing. Who's the face of this company? Who's the heart and soul of NXT?
It's me. A spoiler for you. It's me. I am the heart and soul. And after everything is said and done, I'm going to make you realize what kind of monster you really are.
Great. You guys want to finish this? You don't need a crowd. You don't need an arena. Just the two of you?
Just the two of us.
I'll give you that opportunity. When you want it. You ready now?
No, I'm not ready now.
Ready now?
You put
No,
me
I'm not
through
ready.
a table 2 weeks ago.
No,
You
I'm
threw
not
me
ready.
off
No,
a perch,
no.
this man.
Tell me how
Not
long
now.
you need. What do you need?
2 weeks. Give me 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 weeks and we finish this. Once and for all.
2 weeks. I'm gonna find an empty building. I'm gonna put a ring in there.
Oh, dang.
I'm gonna give you a referee. Just there to say it's over. But when it's over, it is over. Do you understand me, both of you? When it is over, it is over. 2 of you will walk into the building when I find one. 1 of you will walk out, and it's done. I promise you that if it continues after that, I heard you both say that this place isn't big enough for the 2 of you. Well, it is. Because if it continues on after that, then neither of you will be here. And you won't have to worry about being the heart and soul of NXT, because NXT will carry on without you. In 2 weeks' time, I will send you a message with a location. You will go there.
Oh, God.
In 2 weeks, NXT carries on without Johnny wrestling.
Doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. In 2 weeks, you're going to have to admit to the world what you already know in that black heart of yours, what you already know deep down inside. And that Johnny Gargano is the better man, he is the better wrestler, he is the better everything.
You know, I gotta say, Oh, wait a minute. What the heck is this?
Nu mai e bărbat o să câștigă, și dacă pierzi, omul mai slab e gata.
Yo, wait a minute, what?
Sfârșitul este aproape.
What? Okay. Alright. NXT's ending was better. That's for sure. NXT's ending was better. Period. I loved the Matt Hardy thing. Could have been done better. It had that corniness to it. This was way better. This was a way better ending. But it's not about, like, I hope people understand. I'm not trying to make it a competition, but just like off the top of my head, that was extra fresh, and that got me. That made my heart skip a beat. That made my heart skip a beat. That was an incredible ending there. Wow. The showdown between those two, the ending, the video that showed up on the Titantron. You didn't see it, Mo. You weren't watching. You missed that part. You didn't see the ending. You didn't see it. You just thought it was a promo. It wasn't just a promo. There's more that happened there. That was awesome. That was incredible right there. You thought it was done, and it wasn't done. Right on the Titantron came up something brand new. Someone brand new. And it was just super well done the way that it was. You don't like seeing old stuff. You're not listening, Mo. I just told you it wasn't just these two. Something else happened afterwards. Okay? Way better than the cold, broken Matt Hardy stuff that we've seen for years and years. You're saying this is old. Think about how long we've been seeing broken Matt Hardy. You missed it. You didn't see it. I just replayed it. You didn't hear that ending part right there? All those sounds you heard after the promo, that was something else. That was something brand new. You missed it. You didn't see it. So you're telling me that you want to see something brand new. Well, we did see something brand new. It just happened. So video package, oh wow. It would be oh wow if it happened on AEW, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be oh wow if it happened on AEW? You'd be like, oh, who's that? Who's this guy? You'd be so hyped if it happened on AEW. Dude, this was fresh. This was very well done, and the fact that this match between these two is going to happen in a just a abandoned building. Who knows what's going to happen there? It was like 10 seconds. You were super hyped when Jeff Cobb was introduced in 10 seconds, dude. Don't be a hypocrite about it, all right? You know, and I know, you'd be super hyped if that exact same package showed up on AEW, because you were hyped when that same package happened on AEW for Jeff Cobb, who hasn't been on TV for weeks now. Okay? So please understand, this is actually hype too. Okay? He's a new and good wrestler. He's not new. He's not new. And the guy who they're advertising here is probably not a new wrestler either. It's something brand new for the promotion, though. And that's why I'm saying you're being hypocritical, because his package that just showed on NXT, you're saying, oh, big deal. But you thought it was a big deal when there was a 10-second package for somebody else because it was on a different show. So don't be hypocritical, okay? It was cool when it happened on AEW, and it's cool on NXT as well. They're both cool, okay? A package for a brand new wrestler out of nowhere is something cool, is something to be hyped for. So I'm saying, please understand, this was hype too, okay? It was hype when AEW did it, so it's hype when NXT does it too. Especially because of where they placed it. They placed it between basically the two match of the year machines and the two people who've had the best feud in all of wrestling for the past couple of years. And in the middle is Triple H, and then there's a promo package for a brand new wrestler. Like, that is a cool situation. That's a cool situation. Okay? You know it and I know it. So please don't be a hypocrite. Don't say that, oh, it's cool when AEW unveils Jeff Cobb, but it's not cool when NXT unveils some brand new guy coming when we're in the middle of a feud between Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa that is going to be basically the end of this feud that we've been watching for years with Triple H in the middle of them. Like, that is epic. That's epic too. I don't care if it's closed. I don't care if it's taped. Like, what are you talking about? Does that make a match matter less? Does that make a match happen? Like, does that make what happens in a match not matter? Like, why are you talking about that? What is the point of even bringing that up? I don't get it. Why does it matter if it's taped? Why does it matter where it happens? It's either good or it's not. It's boring. You're just trolling now, Mo. I'm not listening to you no more. You're just trolling now. These two are gonna pull off a better match than most people will pull off. And you know it's gonna be hot. You know they're gonna kill it, just like they always do. Johnny Gargano has been involved in so many incredible matches recently. I'm just not. I know you're just trolling me now. I see the LOL. I know you're trolling me, dude. I see you. I see you, Mo. All right, so let's get to it. Let's give ourselves some time to rate this. Let's do a little chat. time. Grapple Chat. We're starting off with AEW tonight, guys. So if you watched AEW tonight and you hung out with me, wait, am I audible? Yeah, okay. If you watched AEW tonight and you hung out with me, and you'd like to give your review, please type a 1 in the chat, okay? Because it is time for our review of AEW. It is new. It's not new. They fought 30 times, Mo. They've fought 30 times. You're just literally making stuff matter because it's AEW now. They've fought 30 times. The first time they fought was 21 years ago. Okay? It's not new. It's absolutely not new. And they're not getting any younger. They wrestled better back in the day. WWE doesn't matter. See, now you're just really making stuff up. Anyway, alright. If you watched AEW and you would like to give me your rating, please type a 1 in the chat, guys. Who remember 21? No, it's happened 30 times, though. So it's happened 30 times through history. 30 times. So, if you watched AEW, please type a 1 in the chat if you'd like to give you a review, so we can get to the bottom of this, so we can find out if AEW is going to actually take the lead tonight. Tonight is their chance. Let's take a look at it. The Battle of the Brands. We are tied up 7-7. 7-7. It is that time, man. We're going to find out. Was it time for AEW to pull ahead, or was NXT set to stay ahead, or were they going to end up tied at the end of the night? About to find out. Got about 30 seconds left. It's new with Broken Matt Hardy. Yeah, it is. It is new with Broken Matt Hardy, but it's also new with the promo package that we saw at the end of that as well. All right, closing it down. Looks like 1 review. That's it. It's new with Broken Matt Hardy. All right, cool. I hope it is. I hope you're right. I hope it is. But that's not the point. The point is, was it good or not? And I thought both endings were good. I thought both endings were good. It doesn't matter if it's new or not. You're making up a narrative. Is it new or not? Who cares if it's new or not? Is it good or not is the question. Cares when your cake was made. If you get a piece of cake and it tastes good, you're like, cool, that was a good piece of cake. You're not like, oh, what hour was that made? I've had chocolate cake before. This cake sucks now. No, you're not gonna say it sucks. You're gonna be like, yo, this was a good cake. Who cares when you last saw it? Was it good or not? This was a good ending. Both shows had good endings. Who cares if it's new or not, man? If you're looking for something new, you're not watching either of these shows because you're just going to see the same people over and over again. Who cares? Who cares if it's new or not? It matters if it's good or not, and both shows had a good ending. My point was, hey, they added something extra on NXT, which was this promo package for a brand new superstar that's about to emerge. A good ending with new people. No, Jericho's not a new person. Jericho's not new. Jericho's been there since the very beginning, so try again. It's been months of Jericho. Jericho's been the main event of AEW so many times. That's not new. Who cares, though? My point is, who cares? Is it good or not? I thought both endings were fresh. Both endings was good. Chocolate cake does suck? No, it does not. You don't like chocolate cake? You don't like chocolate cake? What? Jericho's the top guy, so Tommaso Ciampa's not a top guy in NXT? You see the point of what I'm saying, Mo? You're making excuses that could be the actually other side of this as well. So Tommaso Ciampa is not the top guy in NXT. He's not been the top guy. He's not supposed to have a main event type of feud going on. Like, it's the same thing, dude. Who cares? Like, you're making competition where there doesn't need to be one, is my point, all right? They're both good shows, and they both had great endings, okay? Matt Hardy and Jericho are two of the most up there in age superstars who have fought 30 times in their careers, okay? Doesn't matter. It's cool now, so we're watching it now. Who cares if it's new? It's not new, but who cares? It's cool now. I like it. It's cool to see Matt Hardy. It's cool to see a cool promo between those two. You know, Chris Jericho can hold the mic. You know, Matt Hardy can hold the mic. Cool. And then you know Triple H can hold the mic. You know Chris Jericho can hold the mic. You know Tommaso Ciampa can hold the mic. You know that Johnny Gargano can do all right on the mic. And now all of a sudden there's another person involved in the mix, and they announced that they're going to have an empty building match together for their last possible match in this feud. It's fun and it's cool. Tommaso Ciampa is a newer guy overall than Jericho's, but it doesn't matter. Why does it matter how new someone is? It matters if it's good or not, and it's good across the board. Everything was good tonight. There's no need to have a competition or a meltdown, all right? It was all good. He's the hottest free agent, really. Really. Matt Hardy is the hottest free agent. All right, good. Does that matter, though? Is it good or not? It was good. Great. If he would have went to Ring of Honor, you'd still be talking about AEW tonight. If you'd have went to NWA, you'd still be talking about AEW tonight. We're talking about AEW. We're not talking about people's worth as a free agent. Like, you're changing everything that we're talking about. I'm talking about how good was AEW tonight? And you didn't even type a 1, so your review is I'm waiting for it. Where is it? I watched TNA. I've seen it. I'm saying it doesn't matter what he did in Impact. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Why are you even talking about that? Who cares what he did in TNA? So WWE doesn't matter now. So now TNA matters. So what he did 2 iterations ago is what really matters about his gimmick now. It doesn't matter. Well, I'm talking about AEW, all right? Can we talk about AEW? Can we talk about AEW, guys? We're talking about AEW Dynamite tonight. What happened tonight? Empire. Let me know. What is your input? WWE destroys it. See, this is what I'm talking about, Mo. What are you talking about? Okay, he's trying to recreate it, so let's watch and find out. Was it good tonight? Yes, it was good. Why are you bringing that up? Like, you're talking about things that we're not talking about. Let's talk about AEW Dynamite. How was it tonight? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Do you want to give a review, Mo? Because you're giving an awful lot of review for not typing 1. You got to type 1, man. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, and I'm listening to your opinion because I care about you and because I like having you here, and I like your opinions. But you're not giving a review. You literally didn't put a 1. Are you going to put a 1? Can you type 1, please, Mo, so that we can take your review? Are you going to type a 1? I'll give you 1 chance. Are you going to type a 1 so we can actually introduce your review and we can actually get to the review show? Because you're holding up the review show. This is called Grapple Chat. This is not Dynamite. This is not NXT. This is Grapple Chat. This is my review show. So are you going to put a review in? Or are you going to complain when other people give it a lower review than what you thought it should be? Because this is your chance to review the show. You give your reviews and you give your opinions everywhere on the internet, but will you give it here so that I can actually take your review and it can actually change the world of wrestling right now? It doesn't matter anyway. Mo, see, now you're hurting my feelings, man. Now you're actually hurting my feelings because you're saying that my show doesn't matter. And that's a mean thing to say, Mo, and I hope you realize how mean that is to say. So anyway, do you have your review, Empire? Empire, please, can I get your review, dude? I've given you time. Please, Empire, what's your review, dude? Let's get it. What's your review of Dynamite? You did. You said your review doesn't matter. This is my review show. So you're literally telling me that it doesn't matter. Your review does matter. And you've seen it happen before. And now you're hurting my feelings. So do what you got to do. Go play your Animal Crossing or whatever. And just please don't say that to me again. Because I sit here hours making these layouts, doing these shows, trying to give everybody a firm idea that, yes, your review does matter, and I want to see what you thought, and you said it doesn't matter. So you're literally telling me my show doesn't matter. Your review could be one of 2 reviews on this show, and it doesn't matter. So just whatever, dude. That's really mean of you. I'm getting what you're saying. You're saying your review doesn't matter on my review show where only one person is giving a review tonight. And that's messed up, dude. When I'm giving everybody a opportunity to say what they thought about AEW Dynamite, and you could be one of 2 people to say what they thought, and you're saying, nah, it don't matter, then that means my review show doesn't matter. So tell me your review or don't, man. Like, literally, that's all I'm asking. What do you think? Was it a good show? Was it not a good show? What do you give it out of 10? Type a 1 in the chat so we can actually accept your review and show me it matters, because that's literally disrespectful, man. I've literally sat here. You think this show made itself? I made this show to give everybody a voice in the wrestling community, and only one person wants to give their review, and even that person is not typing right now. So if my show didn't matter, you wouldn't be here. So give a review. How hard is it? You loved AEW tonight. You thought it was great. I thought it was great too. I thought AEW was a better show than NXT tonight. But you're saying stuff like it won't matter, WWE's going to win. You're like making excuses about why you don't want to give a review and what's going to happen, even though after all of that, after every single thing you just said, it's tied. 7-7. But I'm biased and think it's not going to matter. Your review doesn't care. Your review doesn't make a difference. Why is it 7-7 if it's biased? It's tied up and you don't want to actually give a review, then it's like, dude, you're just letting it fall victim to whatever it gets. I want to hear your review. Well, then don't say it doesn't matter. Then put your 2 cents in, because more often than not, when people say something, I hear what you say and I'm like, you know what? That's kind of right. That's kind of cool. I like that. I kind of like your take on this. Yeah, it is kind of new, because we've never seen broken Matt Hardy versus Chris Jericho. We've just seen regular Matt Hardy versus Chris Jericho. Your take on that makes me think about it differently, but if you just don't say anything and you tell me it doesn't matter what you think, then what am I supposed to do? So give me a second. Give me the opportunity to actually run a review show drama-free, where I'm just literally being like, hey, do you want to give a review? Okay, give a review. This person wants to give a review? Give a review. And then I put all the reviews together, and then we find out what show or if one show got the point or not. Like, that's how easy it could be. But then I got to deal with all this drama. No, it's brand new because now he's this and this, and no, I'm not going to review it, and now this is not going to happen, and now this. Like, just fall in line, do the review the way I'm saying to do it. That way we can make the review happen, and then we can find out who wins at the end of the season, man. I don't need all the rest of this drama. I just need you to, if you watched AEW, type a 1 and give me your review. If you don't want to give a review for NXT, just don't give a review for NXT, all right? That's all I'm asking. I need to get people's reviews, because I don't want this just to be the Gritty Says show, okay? Because when it becomes the Gritty Says show is when people can be like, it doesn't matter. My review doesn't matter. This is not the Gritty Says show. This is please help me do the review. All right, AEW was decent tonight. Cody Rhodes' match was decent. Yeah, I liked his match with Darby Allin. I really did. Or not with Darby Allin, what's the heck is his name? The hardcore dude. I forgot his name. I keep wanting to call him Darby Jericho, but that's not his name. What the heck is that guy's name? He's only been on TV like 3 times, but the guy with the freaking with the mask. What was that guy's name? Havoc. Jimmy Havoc. There you go. Yeah, Jimmy Havoc. His match with Havoc was crazy, and Havoc took 2 incredible crossroads that, man, they looked savage. Savage crossroads. I don't know why he did it to him twice either. Are they going to have a feud? What do you guys think? Do you think that him and Jimmy Havoc are about to have a feud? Because why would he deliver his finisher twice? Seems like something you do to somebody who like you really have something against, you know? Seems like something you do to somebody who is making you really mad, like something he might do to Sammy Guevara after kissing the picture of his wife. It seems like something Cody might do in that case, but not somebody like Jimmy Havoc, who he really doesn't have history with. Like, why would he do that? Why did he? Doesn't make any sense to me. Darby Allin match was awesome. I saw a good portion of that. I like the Jake the Snake promo. Yeah, that was cool. Brody Lee is awesome. Yeah, Brody Lee, they made him look like $1 million today, and the main event was awesome as well. 8 out of 10. Oh yeah. All right. Let's check this out. 8 out of 10. It is on course. All right. I'm adding it up. Yellow and white cake is better. Oh my goodness. Chocolate is a good cake. That's all I'm going to say, dude. Chocolate cake is epic. There are incredible cakes, okay? Cakes will put you to sleep, too. That's why I call super kicks super cakes. Because cake is a sleepy food. Cake is something you eat and then you pretty much are done with your night unless maybe you got a girlfriend or something. That's about it. Cake is like the end of your night. It's going to put you to sleep. Dude, Empire, thank you so much for your review, man. Empire says 8 out of 10. I really liked it. These empty arena shows are growing on me in a way that I did not expect them to work with. I'm going to give you all these high fives. These are high fives. These are not face palms, okay? I know it looks like a face palm, but these are high fives. I'm just high fiving you so hard that, like, you're trying to catch the high five, but it's like going through and it's hitting you in the face, okay? It's not a face palm. It's a super high five that ended up, like, hitting you in the face, and I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry about how hard I did the high five. Okay, I did the high five a little too hard, but I'm not going to do it that hard next time. But I did it like 1,000 times, so I'm sorry about that. It was a little too hard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Empire. I didn't mean to high five you that hard. But now you know that I do extra hard high fives. Now you see, now Empire is going to the weight room. He's lifting. He's getting ready. He knows the next high five is gonna be the one that he's gonna meet it right in the middle, and it's just gonna be it's gonna be stoppable. I high fived, but like it was just too hard. I went too hard. Okay, but that's because I love Empire. Because Empire is so epic. I was like, you know what? Epic high five. Psh. Epic high five. Psh. And it just kept happening. I'm really sorry, Empire. But next time we're gonna get it. We're gonna. No, I didn't. No, it wasn't because of Mo. I give Mo the same high fives. Mo just like deflects them upwards and outwards. Mo deflects the high fives. Mo still catches high fives, but He moves his face because he knows about that. He knows about it. Now you know too. So now both of you guys are gonna dodge the high fives. Like you'll move. I think that's what's gonna happen. I did not backhand anybody either. There's no backhands. Broxa in disguise. I can't believe you. You're already level 18. My goodness. Broxa in disguise is level 18. Mo is level 62. My goodness. What level am I? Hang on a second. Me. Let me see. What level am I? I'm level 51. Okay, I'm not that low, but my goodness. Hey, I'm doing my best out here. Alright, so that was the only review. Apparently there's nobody else who watched AEW. My overall, I don't know what my overall is. I think I'm up to like 90 something. I don't remember. I don't really check Mixer that much outside of my own stream. Dude, I think I'm like 90 something. I don't know. So, my review. I must say that the difference between NXT and AEW that I've really noticed, and the thing that makes me like AEW and want to stick with it on a more regular basis, is that they've done a good job of making certain superstars seem important. It's like when I see somebody like QT Marshall, I still feel like he's kind of important because of like who he hangs out with and the matches I've seen him in. Like, they've done a pretty good job of making me like, yo, okay, wait, who's QT Marshall fighting though? You know, like, I'm still interested. There's certain characters in NXT where like once I see them, I'm like, oh, it's over with. Like, I don't care, because they've not done a good job of making people seem important or interwoven at all. Like, there's no interwovenness. The only interwovenness is this guy fought this guy for the title. This guy wants this guy's title. Like, there's no interwoven fun to be had, and that's something that NXT really needs to step up, because there's only a certain amount of titles. There's only a certain amount of places for people on the fight card, but you can still make things interesting without that. And that's one of the things that I really enjoy about AEW is no matter who comes out, I'm still like, okay, well, who's he fighting though? Oh, what's gonna happen here though? You know, in NXT, I'm like, all right, this guy, all right, whatever. Like I'm already trying to check out, and it's sad because I know they're great wrestlers. I know these people deserve to be watched, but like head to head, like I know there's another wrestling show on. I'm gonna choose AEW more than NXT in certain situations because there are people who are just treated better. They're treated bigger. And that's what happened today. As soon as I saw QT Marshall, I was like, all right, but who's he fighting though? And then I found out who he was fighting, and then I wanted to watch the match. It's the other way around in NXT. It's like when I see somebody like a QT Marshall in NXT, and then he's fighting somebody who is obviously a higher booked athlete, I don't want to watch it because I know nothing's going to happen. I know it's going to be a 4-minute match and the guy's just going to destroy him. And that's one of the things that NXT has left behind from previous months, where they have done a good job of making everybody look at least presentable, but not in an unbelievable way. So I got to say, I really liked that QT Marshall came out. I liked that he had himself a good match. I liked that Cody Rhodes had to hop off a commentary. It seemed like an inclusive family type of event on AEW tonight, where even Jericho was backstage in that little room they had. He was cheering for Jimmy Havoc and everything. It was just it felt like a fun-loving environment, and I felt good. I felt interwoven. I felt like part of the experience because I was having fun too. The comedy, the interpersonal banter that they had, Cody coming back to the announce table, all that stuff. It was just very fun for me. The match quality was great. I really don't like Sammy Guevara and Kenny Omega going the distance like that. The way I do like it is that I think Sammy Guevara is one of the best wrestlers on the planet right now. The way I don't like it is that Kenny Omega should be steamrolling people. Why has he never had like a steamroll match? Have you ever seen Kenny Omega just like get a straight up win? He always has problems. He always has issues. He always has this knockdown, drag out fight, no matter who it is. So you're telling me you have a whole roster of Kenny Omega level athletes? You don't, okay? There is maybe one or two people on your roster who are Kenny Omega level athletes, and it should be showing in the win-loss record, and it should be showing on the match time record. I'm getting sick and tired of Kenny Omega having to go the distance against people who are not Kenny Omega. It's getting ridiculous at this point. I'm getting sick and tired of Kenny Omega having these 12-minute matches against everybody on the roster. I guarantee you, if next Wednesday it's Kenny Omega versus Michael Nakazawa, it'll be like a 7-minute match where Nakazawa actually gets spots in and stuff. And that should not be happening. I don't want it. I don't like it, and it does not decorate Kenny in the spirit of his actual talent. And I'd be saying this no matter what company he's with. I'm sick of it, dude. He needs to be destroying people now. Okay? Done with it. It's over with, alright? Yes, I'm glad you have a good roster. They're not good enough to be dragging Kenny Omega to 12, 13, 15-minute, 3 commercial matches every single person he fights. It's not happening. So, tonight was the one last exception I'm going to let happen because I'm getting super sick of this. This dude Kenny should be steamrolling fools. He is the best wrestler on the planet. Everybody knows it. There are a couple people who can test, but most of them aren't in AEW. So he shouldn't be having these 15-minute matches with just everybody else. You see, but that's the thing, Mo. In New Japan, he had the other best wrestlers in the world. He was fighting Okada. He was fighting Naito. He was fighting I can't remember right now, but he was fighting other people who are the best wrestlers on this planet, so it made sense. And that was the overall idea there. Like, you're supposed to have match of the night with Kenny Omega. You know what I'm talking about. It's Naito, it's Okada, Kazuchika Okada, it's oh my god, dude, I can't remember his name right now. He's one of my favorite wrestlers. I can't remember. You don't put over other wrestlers with the best wrestler on the planet is my point, dude. You don't have Brock Lesnar come out here and wrestle a 15-minute match against Kurt Hawkins. You put over Kurt Hawkins versus somebody who is down there. Have Kurt Hawkins versus Humberto Carrillo. Have Kurt Hawkins put on a 5-minute match against Cedric Alexander. You don't put Kurt Hawkins against the best wrestler on your roster and put him over that way. It doesn't happen. Not Jay White. It's another guy from Japan. But yeah, Jay White is epic too. They're putting him over. They're putting people over too hard against people who should not be got over against. Just because he wins at the end doesn't mean that you're not deflating his abilities, because the fact that it took him that long to take this guy out means that it's going to mean less next time he fights somebody like Jericho, somebody like Moxley, somebody like Hager. The fact that it took him this long to take out this guy is going to make it look even less impressive when he beats the next guy, because he's not looking savage. He's not looking devastating. Yes, Will Ospreay. Heck yeah. Will Ospreay, that's not him either, though. It's a Japanese guy. But anyway, my review is stretching on. I'm just trying to make a point, like, stop having Kenny Omega have these, like, knockdown, drag-out matches with people. Sammy Guevara is acceptable, okay, because Sammy Guevara is one of the best wrestlers, but he should not be having knockdown, drag-out matches against, somebody like QT, somebody like, Brandon Cutler. Like, I don't want to see him having these 15-minute matches with anybody below a Sammy Guevara. Anything below that, it's gonna start getting ridiculous. What's that guy's name? Yeah. See, I'm having not Kota, but Kota's epic too. Yeah, Kota Ibushi. Gosh, it's not Naito. It's another guy. What the heck is his name? I can't remember right now. It's not Ibushi. Tanahashi. There you go. Thank you, Elijah. Tanahashi. There you go. Having a knockdown drag out Kenny Omega versus Tanahashi match is all right, but knockdown drag out Kenny Omega is having trouble putting away somebody like Frankie Kazarian or something. It's like, come on, man. Let's just end the match. So I'm going to give it a pass tonight, but I just hope that this does not continue because these are the type of things. Yeah, Tanahashi, there you go. Tanahashi, one of my favorites. Dude, I can't believe I forgot his name. There's just so much going on, guys. It's a very stressful time, and I need you guys to understand. I'm gonna snap. I'm gonna have these situations where I get mad or whatever, but please understand, it's just because, like, things are so uncertain for me right now. I'm trying to pay the bills. People aren't donating. The bills are stacking up. It's getting crazy for me, all right? And I'm trying my hardest to give people entertainment, so I'm gonna get a little upset at here and there, so please just understand. I love all you guys. Thank you so much for being here, but I'm gonna get a little testy if people don't like fall in line, because I need stuff like my hobby and my job. I need it to just fall in line. So please try your best to just, if I ask you to do something, please just do it. I'm not asking you guys to perform like manual labor where you're in a sweatshop sewing Nikes. I'm not asking you guys to do anything crazy. Just, if I'm asking you, please just vote or something. Just please vote. Make my life a little easier, because it's absolutely scary and out of ordinary, and I don't know what's going to happen next. So I need you guys, all right? I need my friends. Tamatonga. Yeah, Tamatonga is good. Heck yeah. Yo, Willful and Anemone? Yo, Willful Anemone. If you have a different name that you'd like to go by, click on your name, then go to View Profile, and then go to Edit, and you can change your name. So if you don't want to be Willful Anemone, you can change your name to something else if you want. But welcome. Call me to deploy, hope soon, fill in. Exactly. See, Mo, what I'm talking about? Like, there's all kinds of weird scariness that's happening for all of us. Like, are we going to get a check? Are we going to be able to pay the bills? Are we going to get called in? Are we going to get unemployed? Are we going to be told to stay home? Like, is one of our family members going to be sick? Is one of our family members going to come down with the virus? Like, there's so much scariness happening in the world. So when we come in here, I just want people to, like, take a load off, have some fun, talk about wrestling, and realize, like, if I ask you to, like, give a review or vote or anything like that, just please do it, guys, so that we can just get it done. Because I love you guys. Like, honestly, like, I love hanging out with you guys. I love talking to other wrestling fans, and I've noticed we're getting pent up, man. All of us we're sitting inside. We're not being able to interact with people the way we used to, and it's getting to people, and it's starting to make society feel the crunch. And that's where we need to come together and just realize, hey, we all love wrestling, and that's something we have in common. That's something that we can at least know, that you're surrounded by people right now. No matter, you look up, you look down, you look left, you look right, you're surrounded by people who love wrestling, and that should be a common denominator. That should be something that we can all be so happy about. Because where else do you go where you can find people who just love wrestling, and who are like your compatriots, your confidants, your friends? We're all friends here, and so I'm trying my hardest to let everybody know, dude, it's all good. It's all good, you know? So please understand, we're here to have a good time, guys. We're here to have fun. We're here to watch wrestling. We're here to talk about wrestling, and I love your reviews. My review for AEW tonight is a firm 7.9. I think it was well done. I think that it capped it off perfectly. I I think that the wrestling was off the charts. I think the promos, the freaking Jake the Snake promo by itself made me think that this show was gonna get a point. And then they just kept on going. The kissing of the picture of Brandy, like Brandy's selling it and acting. Cody on the desk was awesome. Cody on the commentary. Tony Schiavone running the show, dude. I mean, come on, you can't get much better than that. Overall, yeah, 7.9, dude. I give it a 7.9. I think it goes without saying what this show got, but let's add it up. Let's turn up the background music. Let's do a little math. We got an 8.0 plus a 7.9 equals 15.9 divided by 2 equals 7.95. Let's go. Yo, AEW takes the lead for the first time in the season. Yo, AEW takes the first lead of the entire season, and I'm putting AEW's in the chat. To me, that is an incredibly epic situation because they were down by like 3 at one point. They've done such a good job. They've done such a good job, dude. AEW makes me feel like WCW. It makes me feel like that alternative to the wrestling I've been watching that is just sometimes even better than what I was watching. I love it, man. Chris, we see you, man. Welcome back. AEW doesn't have enough WS? What? Broxa, you don't like wrestling? That's it. That's it, Broxa. You versus me tonight. You versus me tonight. Winner takes, can I do that? No, actually, I don't have it set up. I guess I could set it up. Broxa, I'm taking you down. You versus me. Wait, that's me. Me versus you. In a winner, what are you willing to do? Do you have a mustache? Do you have a mustache? I just shaved most of my mustache, but I'll shave it all the way down. Do you have a mustache, Broxa? This is our guy. That's Broxa. He signed into his Xbox instead of his normal situation. Chris, you do not. You would have said that much earlier. You did not get a test, dude. Stop, please. You shaved yours off today? We both shaved at the same time. All right. What about this? You got the little you got these epic hairs on the bottom of your chinny chin. You do not have the coronavirus. Don't come in here saying that, man. You do not have it. You would have told us that like hours ago, man. I always shave, yeah. Mo's always a fine shaven individual. She? I think Brox is a he. Yeah, the goatee. You got one of these? You got these nice little hairs? Clean shave because... Aww. Dang it, man. Alright, well, we can't do that. Alright, well, we both got Twitter. Maybe we can both tweet something out. Maybe we can both tweet out a situation. Chris, you freaking out, man. Don't make me ban you, all right? You need to chill out with all that stuff. You do not have the coronavirus. Stop saying you do. And just stop talking about it altogether, man. You obviously have a situation where you need attention. I've noticed that. You literally just cannot go a second without getting attention, and on top of that, you probably are you're probably a younger viewer. I need you to chill, all right? When you come back in here, because you got a 300-second timeout, when you're able to talk again, I need you to just chill, all right? I'm not gonna watch your channel. I'm not gonna have you in here saying you got the coronavirus. Just stop, all right? All right? Even if you do, just stop, all right? Because I don't believe it. I really don't. I would say per capita, most people in here are not going to ever even see the coronavirus in their life. I don't want you in here telling people you got it. All right? Even if you do, please just be safe, get better. Spend your time getting better. They didn't phone me. Yeah, they said they were going to call you, but they didn't. Good, what could we do? Alright, we're gonna figure it out later. Anyway, let's get to the NXT review. By the way, can you guys hear the background music? Man, why do people make my life so difficult? I'm just trying to stream. Can I just stream, guys? Can I just stream? Can we just have a good night? Ay, ay, ay. Alright, let's get to the NXT review. If you watched NXT and you want to give a review, please type a number 1 in the chat right now, guys. Okay, Empire says it can hear it, and We Rup says it can hear it. Okay, thank you. If you watched NXT and you want to give a review, please type a number 1 in the chat. You have about 30 seconds. La 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 la. And the reason that I know that is because, like, if you had it and you were diagnosed with it, you'd be in the hospital. So, like, your very first tweet would have been, or not your very first tweet, your very first message today would have been from the hospital. You wouldn't have gotten off of here to film a toy unboxing. You wouldn't have gotten off of here to film a wrestling figure situation. So the fact that you told me that, and please, guys, please understand, I'm not saying this about everybody. If you really have the virus, I got you, okay? I'm sorry, and I really have your back. But when somebody says, I gotta go, I'm gonna go film a toy figure video, or you're gonna watch it, I'm uploading it to YouTube, then I know that if your very next couple of messages say that you have the coronavirus are not true, because you just told me you're gonna be playing with your toys and making a video. You're not gonna be doing that in the hospital. So please stop. Alright? It's not funny and it's not cool. I work at a hospital, see? Mo knows what's up. Alright, you guys got about 10 seconds left. Did you watch NXT tonight? Do you want to give a review? So far we got Empire and We Rupt. We should just make this a show. It's just Empire, We Rupt, me, and actually Cameron stopped giving reviews as well, so it would just be these two and me. Oh, there's Cameron. Alright, Cameron at the buzzer. Alright, that's the end of it. And Cameron would be like our special correspondent who will be on like every other show. Should just make it so it's like these couple people are on the show every single week and that's it, because nobody else gives the reviews anymore. Call it We Ruppel Chat. We Impirupple Chat. We Ghostal Chat. Something like that. Call it, change the name of it to like those guys. Alright. So, please, everybody, just give me your reviews. We're not going in alphabetical order. It's just whenever you are able to type in your review, please type it, guys. And I will make it happen. Whenever you guys can type your review, please type it in. I thought NXT they brought these building block matches. These matches that would have been fine like months ago, but for this close to WrestleMania, I felt like they had, I don't know how to put it. I guess I would put it as like not as important as they should be, not as important as matches should be on NXT this close to WrestleMania, because you know that we were supposed to have TakeOver Tampa, so it's like we're not only getting cheated out of Tampa by this virus, but also on top of that, we're getting cheated out of like the epic matches we should have been having leading up to Tampa. Like, do you guys know what I mean? Like, we should have had better than this. What the heck is a Killian Dane versus a freaking Miles Hootie or whatever? What was his name? Jehudi? We legged the chat? We legged the chat. We legged the chat. I like that. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. But you guys know what I mean. Like, there was just like this non-sense of urgency tonight until we hit like certain situations for the night. When we hit the Io Shirai spot, I was like, okay, here we go. Now this is feeling more like a couple weeks before WrestleMania. When we hit the Triple H and the Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa situation, I'm like, okay, this is a few weeks before WrestleMania. Tyler Breeze versus Austin Theory did not make me feel that. Killian Dane versus Jehudi, no, did not make me feel that. The Oni Lorcan and his partner versus the TM62 guys did not make me feel that, because honestly, I saw Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch on an episode of 205 Live where I was live in the arena after SmackDown. So it's literally just one of those matches that are there to fill time. It's not ever going to matter. And if it does, I'll be very surprised. The match is not going to push us towards anything of immense worth on television. Not to say it's a bad match, but that's what I'm talking about. Like, I did not feel a sense of urgency from this NXT at all. I'm really glad it wasn't like last week, though. I gotta give it so much props for not being like last week. Oh my goodness, dude. I am so glad it wasn't just a recap of, oh, this is what, did you know Bianca Belair eats Wheaties in the morning? This is a video of her eating Wheaties. Like, I'm so glad. You never said you had the thing. Well, okay. Let's go back up here and let's take a look. Because, let's go back up here. Let's check on it. Let's check what you said. Let's check what you said. Oh, you said you hate the coronavirus, not that you have the coronavirus. Oh, okay, I see what you're talking about. My bad, Chris. My bad. I thought you said you had it. My bad, dude. Here's a Dudley hug. You get a Dudley hug for that. I'm sorry. I thought you said you have the coronavirus, not that you hate the coronavirus. My bad, dude. Yes, we all hate it, dude. Stop talking about it. You hope everyone get it, though. I did see that. But I think he just, like, misspelled or something. So, we're going to give you the benefit of a doubt, Chris. Please, just stop talking about the virus, alright? Because, obviously, it's causing some miscommunication, alright? How about you just talk about what you like? Stop giving all this attention to negativity, all right? That's nothing for us to even talk about. We don't need to talk about it. Everybody knows it exists. Let's just have fun. You got a Dudley hug, though. Not everybody gets a Dudley hug. All right? I thought you said you have it. And please, just stop typing about it, because you did say you hope everybody gets it. So, please, stop. All right, so, what do we got? We Rupped. It was way better than last week. NXT was dead for 50 minutes, and then EO woke it up. Keith Lee and Dijak, phenomenal. Oni match was kind of okay. Yeah, Oni is always able to turn in some cool stuff. Oh.
Then you need to check out our with amazing new music added daily and one.
Hang on. Okay. Alright, we got some background music now. Alright, I agree with you on that. Oni match was kind of okay. The new tag team was interesting. Yeah, dude, the Samoan guys. Can I stream SmackDown? Yes, Chris. I stream every wrestling show, except for NWA because people don't show up for it. I used to stream it. I love NWA Power, but unfortunately, I'm a rare breed apparently because nobody shows up. All right, the new tag team was interesting, dude. The Samoan guys, dude. We got 2 brand new reveals, brand new superstar reveals tonight on NXT. Adam Cole, baby, I guess. But Ciampa and Gargano took the show. And who is that on the Tron? 7.5. 7.5. All right, I see you, man. We Rupp says 7.5. I like it. 7.5, dude. Can I clear all this? All right, there we go. 7.5 plus the next one. Who's the next one? Dude, We Rupp. Thank you so much. Yes, Dudley, We Rupp is here. Dudley, don't bring the jacket. Oh my God, Dudley. Dudley, yes, they see you. They see you in the jacket. Dudley, you don't need to get that close to the camera. They can see you. Oh, wait, he says... No, that's not true. Dudley, no. Dudley, no, don't tell them that. Oh my God. Dudley says that soon the truth will be revealed. And from the center of a black hole, he found something that you will find, what? Intriguing. Oh my goodness. Dudley, what the heck? Dudley says you'll find what he found at the center of a black hole very intriguing. We Rupped, thank you very much. Yes, that was We Rupped. He saw you. We Rupped, thank you very much for your review, by the way. We Rupped, I'm gonna give you a zombie unicorn. I swear that's a streamer. Alright, here we go. We Rupped, thank you so much, man. Okay, NXT was good, says Cameron. Alright, Cameron says, NXT was good. Glad they returned to action this week. Me too. Cameron versus Nice was good. Really enjoyed Riddle versus Strong. Yes, that match lasted the perfect amount of time to me. I really love that match did not continue on for 10 years. I'm glad they ended that match when it ended. Because Matt Riddle needs to be a stronger competitor. This is what I'm talking about, like power level wise. Why put on a 20-minute match between a guy who is champion and a guy who's not gonna be champion for a while? Like, just let it happen. Let it be over with in like 8 minutes. The women's matches were decent at best. I agree. Breeze versus Theory wasn't bad. Tag match was okay. The segment with Triple H, Ciampa, and Gargano was good, along with the teaser at the end. 8 out of 10. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, 8 out of 10. I see you, Cameron. One thing I really want to touch on here is how the women's matches were okay. And that's something that needs to absolutely be addressed, because that's why they find themselves in this hole that they have right now. There's just this gigantic hole. There's this gigantic ocean between Rhea Ripley and like the next person over, you know? They gotta close that up. They gotta close up that trough, because it's gonna become a problem. As soon as WrestleMania is over, whether Charlotte wins or Rhea wins, there's still going to be this gigantic ocean between them and the next person over, unless it's just going to be Bianca. That's a problem, because then you got to work so hard to build up other people. You got to work so hard to make it fun, a fun build towards the next takeover. They got to stop doing this, man. They gotta stop with this, like, oh, nobody's presentable except for these 2 women, and then there's these other 4 women who, like, at any time we could say they're good. They gotta just have good women, okay? They gotta have, like, 5 or 6 really good women who are just next, who we can't deny who are next. That way it's fun, that way it's unpredictable, and that way, no matter who is next, it looks like, yeah, you better watch out, girl. You better watch out, Rhea. You better watch out, Charlotte. Right now, it's not you better watch out anybody. It's literally just Bianca, Charlotte, and Rhea, and then everybody else is like down there. So I agree with what you said about the women's matches were okay, and it's just like the whole division is okay right now. Just okay. Thank you, Cameron. Thank you for your review. I like it. I like it. Dudley, love me, we rub. Cameron, thank you for your review. And everybody, say what's up to Cameron, by the way. Cameron with an excellent review. And also say what's up to We Rub. These guys gave us incredible stuff. I'm going to give Cameron some incredible zombie hands. Zambi hands. Chris says NXT gets a 10. Hey, next show, Chris, please make sure you put a 1 in the chat so that your review will actually be taken, because that's the way we do it here. You got to put a 1 in the chat when I ask you to put a 1 in the chat so I can take your review. I can't just have people throwing reviews in. So I would love for your review to count, but it's not going to count tonight, man. Chris, next week, or not even next week, during SmackDown, this Friday, if you want to give a SmackDown rating, you just got to type a 1 in when I ask people to type a 1 for the review, for Grapple Chat. And then we'll take your review. It's just right now you can't. I tried, but I was timed out, yeah. So you got to just chill with that Corona stuff, man. Let's just not talk about it, all right? Everybody knows it's out there, and you did some weird stuff, man. You said some weird stuff. So, last review. Your review will be counted next week, man. Don't worry. We'll get to it. Alright, Empire says, NXT was pretty good tonight. Austin versus Breezy was pretty good. It was pretty, and it was pretty good, too. So, not my fault. Hey, man. Who knows whose fault it was, but next week, not even next week, just Friday, man. Friday. Give your review on Friday. Austin versus Breezy was pretty good. I bet it was, man. I didn't get to see much of it because I stuck with AEW. They seem to have better stories right now than NXT. So at the start, I was like, all right, whatever, dude. I like Breezy. Austin Theory's cool, but like I want to see what AEW's up to. So I hope it was good. What I saw of it was pretty fun. Cameron Bro versus Abs Tony Nese was good. Killian Dane versus Miles was okay. My girl Aaliyah versus Io was awesome. Oh, that's your girl? Your girl is Aaliyah? I didn't know that. Empire, that's your girl? I thought somebody else was your girl. Alright, well, Aaliyah's your girl now. Okay. Adam Cole Bebe promo was awesome. I like that. I like them filming outside the arena at the pool, letting him be the Panama Playboy, letting him do that. I really love when they do stuff like that. And there was talk at that time in the chat where they're like, "Oh, he ain't in the arena. He's not there. He's not at Full Sail." I'm like, "Good. Good. What's the point of being at Full Sail? It's a freaking empty arena. Wouldn't you rather him be at poolside? Wouldn't you rather it be a promo that's like fun and at a different location? Like, I'd much rather see Stone Cold Steve Austin in a supermarket right now than Stone Cold Steve Austin come out here, hit the four corners in a ring and hold up his hands and say what to non-audience. Like, I was very hyped to see Adam Cole not in the arena, because that means that they're giving us an investment of time, energy. You know, it's fun. I'd much rather see people not in the arena right now. You know? Why does it matter? You'd rather see them in front of nobody? Inside of a ring? So, yeah. Anyway, alright. Next. What else to say? Okay. Keith Lee, Damian, and Dijakovic, I did not get to see that. I should probably rewatch that. Was awesome. And the main event, I think that's where Empire gets cut off. Oh, and main event, Johnny Ciampa and Triple H promo was awesome. 8 out of 10. Oh boy. Dude, I like your review. I agree with most of this. My goodness. Dude, Empire. Let me give Empire some, let's see. I'm going to give Empire, I'm going to give you this monster guy. The stomping monster guy. I've been watching all your streams for 5 years. Really, Chris? That's crazy. That's crazy. I have not been streaming on YouTube for 5 years. But thank you, dude. Thank you very much. I'm really glad to have you here, man. Thank you so much for hanging out. Empire, thank you so much for your review as well. So, we got a 7.5, an 8.0, and an 8.0. My review, I feel like the end was the level of hype that we should be seeing 2 weeks before WrestleMania. I don't know what they're doing with the whole takeover situation. I don't want to know. I literally just want to find out as it happens. I felt like the beginning, the whole first, half an hour of NXT just looked like they just put a camera in the performance center and just let us watch stuff. Still better than replays of old matches, but just not the level of, not the sense of urgency that I need at this time of year. This would have been fine in August or something, but just right now, no. So the beginning of the show kind of got a downgrade from me. The wrestlers involved are all good wrestlers, don't get me wrong, but it just seemed like building block matches when we don't need that. We need hype. We need to get hype. We need to understand who's going to challenge for the tag team championships, who's going to challenge for the North American Championship, who's going to challenge for the World Championship. We don't need Adam Cole at a pool, and if we're going to get that, we need the opposite end of that as well, who he is challenging to be in the arena. It just seems so filling time just as much as an old match or something. So I didn't like it. The beginning was so then it picked up. As soon as Io Shirai's music hit, I was like, okay, now we're on to it. And then from that point on, it felt like, okay, now we have a sense of urgency. Now we're actually on to what should be happening this close to WrestleMania. The ending really set it off. The matches were fine. The matches were good as well. It's just if I had to say there was like a detriment, it was the first like half hour. Overall, I'd have to give this. Was it must see? Yeah, it was must see. Definitely must see, especially the ending, especially the spot where the Wild Samoans came out. I don't even know who those people were. But the Wild Samoans, so epic to see brand new superstars in NXT, and maybe they're gonna make a definite impact, especially since they have a manager. They didn't just come out and smash, like they had a manager who was talking and who was saying stuff about what they're about to do. So not only do they have a good in-ring talent, but they also have somebody on the mic to push forward the storyline and keep them relevant even if they can't talk. It just, to me, that equals money. That equals good stuff. I give this a 7 point... I guess a 7.6. Gosh, yeah, 7.6. I think that they lost a lot off that first half an hour, and a lot of this just did not seem like it had a whole lot of gumption to it. Like, it didn't feel like it was really trying to make me hype. It just felt like they were just trying to do the dang thing in their own time. So I'll give it a 7.6. 7.6. Good enough, but not. I don't think a point. At least in my thoughts. So let's add this up. Let's find out. What did they get? What did they get overall? Let's turn up the background volume and let's do the math. Here we go. So we got a 7.5. An 8.0, an 8.0, and a 7.6. It adds up to a 31.1 divided by 4 equals a 7.75. Oh my goodness. Yo, this is crazy. Do I have my display capture? Look at this. 7.775. Wow, they were able to do it. They were able to make it happen. Barely tied it up. Yep, 7.75 is enough for a point. Barely eked a victory. Yes. Wow, it's coming down to the wire. Yo, this is one of the greatest. Dude, this is one of the greatest showdowns. Oh my goodness. Are you seeing this? Even after all that, we still are at a deadlock. It's coming down to it, guys. I feel like WrestleMania is gonna be the spot, man. Oh my God. Let me look at it again. I can't even believe this. Let me look at it. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Tied up. Dude, there's a week to go. After this, there's a week to go between NXT and AEW before WrestleMania hits. Dude, I love it. I love it. And I'll tell you one thing. If AEW turns in another show like today, and NXT turns in another show like today, I feel like AEW might actually win the season. They might get their first win. As you guys can see, NXT has 2 season wins. They've won 2 straight seasons. AEW might actually scoop the victory after WrestleMania, man. It's all coming down to it. I love this. I love the clash right now. Trust me, guys. Like, I don't really view this as a competition. I am just very happy that we're getting such epic wrestling. Cause look at 2 shows come on the same day. 2 shows come on the same day. And look at what they're doing. Look at what everybody else is doing. Look at what every other show is doing that we're rating. Like, it's obvious, like, the competition is making both shows bring it. Oh, this is going to be so good, dude. This is going to be so good. I changed my pick. Skull Crusher. Can sloths even catch the virus? I don't think they can catch the virus. I think sloths are like immune. Maybe sloth is trying to save us. Maybe the sloth is trying to save us from the virus the sloths can catch. Maybe the sloths have viruses, but they don't want us to catch them. That's very nice. That's very nice of the sloth to keep us safe. It's the sloth mask. It's the S95. It's not the M95. It's the S95. The Sloth 95 mask. Thank you guys so much for your input. Thank you so much for being part of Grapple Chat. I'm sorry for the drama. I'm sorry. Like I said, everybody is pent up right now, okay? And I'm not immune. I'm a human being, okay? Pinch me. I'm a human being. Like, I bleed blood. You guys could see the scars. This is a scar. This right here is a scar from my from me splashing oil on myself when I was cooking. Okay, I'm a human being. All right, I'm gonna be susceptible to this stuff too, and I know I need to be better. Okay, I need to be better. I need to be able to shrug off things that bother me, but I just want everybody to have fun, and I don't want anybody to feel left out. I don't want anybody to feel singled out, and I don't want anybody to feel like their opinion doesn't matter. I want everybody to just have fun, all right? Because that's what this is about. This is a place for us to come together and have fun, talk about wrestling, talk about food, talk about the things that we love, and look left, look right, look up, look down, and see a bunch of friends. We're all friends, okay? Mo is my friend. Cameron is my friend. Chris is my friend. Chris Bug is my friend. We Rupt is my friend. Everybody is my friend. Yes, Dudley. Dudley, you're my friend. What do you mean, who's Dudley? Who is Dudley? You're Dudley. I mean, the salted one is my friend. I'm not your friend. What? Okay, so we're friends when you take off the hood, right? Okay. The salted one is not my friend, but he cares about all of us. The salted one. Don't get too close to the camera, man. I see you. You're getting too close to the camera. Aren't you scared they're gonna recognize you if you get that close? Dudley, I mean salted one. You're really close. They're not in the camera. Dudley, I told you, they're like on the other, they're like in the, it's hard to explain. What do you want to tell them? Your fellow Dudleyans. Dudleyans? Your fellow Dudleyans. All right, what do you want to tell them? The truth is coming. I, the salted one, am here to free you from the shackles of society. Come whence? Whence? You said whence? Dudley, did you say whence? Come hence. Come forth. Okay, he says come forth. Come forth and count thyself as a member of the Dudleyans. The Dudleyans. Dude, am I a Dudleyan? Can I be a Dudleyan, Dudley? Yes? Was that a yes? Okay, all right. I'm a Dudleyan. I mean, yes. Okay. Be prepared. So, like Scar, are you infringing copyright? Dudley, no, you can't say that. You can't say be prepared. Be what? All right. He says be salted. All right, Dudley. All right, Dudley said be salted. I don't know. But yes, thank you guys so much for being part of the Dudley. No, you're coming back up here. Dudley, what are you doing? Dudley, what is going on? Oh, you're just what was that? Dudley, I don't know. What was that? Who was that? Dudley's confused. Who was that guy? Dudley, who was that guy that was just on screen? Dudley, was that you? No, that wasn't you. So who was that? Dudley, who was that? Don't do the pose. Don't be like, no, I don't know. Dudley, who was that? Do you know that guy? Dudley, don't run away. Alright, I think Dudley knows that guy. Dudley, do you know that guy? He's gone. He's gone. This is what I deal with all day, man. I wake up and I'm like, yo, is that you, Dudley? He's like, no, I'm the salted one. And I'm like, dude, is that you, Dudley? He's like, yeah, that's me. I don't know, man. I don't know. I should put a mask on my Cena logo. Thank you guys for being part of Grapple Chat. If you're on the YouTube channel, the broadcast is going to end. If you're on Mixer, the broadcast is going to continue. All right, you guys know how we roll. Thank you guys so much for being part of all this. I really do appreciate your reviews. I appreciate you being part of everything that we just did. Please, come chill. All right, Mixer.com/Gritty Urban Saga. I'll catch you guys there. This has been Grapple Chat.